was supported by her parents, John and Gina Anthony. Lauren Bassett. Lauren was supported by her parents, Rick and Terry Bassett. Now for our silver band winners, Kyle Christensen. Kyle was supported by his parents, Matthew and Winifred Christensen. Josh Hart. Josh is the son of Ms. Whitehart and Mr. Whitehart and is being surveyed by his mother. Sylvan Hills. Sylvan was supported by his father, Cole Lane, and his grandmother, Lena Lane. And here's our senior tennis team members. Anna Johnson. Anna was supported by her parents, Jeff and Sarah Johnson. One shot hook. That shot is supported by her parents, Scott and Mary Brown Cook. Chris Faulkner. Chris is supported by both the son of Sue and the late Freddie Faulkner. He's being escorted tonight by his mother, Sue Faulkner, and his grandfather, Jim Faulkner. And now for our senior golf team members. Mike Amos. Mike was supported by his parents, Dr. James Amos and Dr. Kimberly Amos. escorted by his parents, Larry and Teresa Middleton. Tanya is escorted by her parents, Dr. Zara Khan and Dr. Nazir Qureshi. Western Sylvan. By his parents, Robert and Patty Schillinger. And J.C. Bruin. J.C. is escorted by his parents, Ty and Lindsay Bruin.
Around the state. Well, it's a lot easier.
Will be delivered by Pulaski Academy alum and member of the class of 2004, Mr. Will Peebles.
Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for a beautiful night to come out and enjoy this game and be with one another. Thank you for the opportunity for the alumni to get together and to see each other and catch up and just enjoy some fellowship. We're so thankful for the parents that made the possibility for us to come to school here, and for the coaches and teachers and faculty who support us while we were here. We pray most importantly, God, for you to protect these athletes as they play tonight and encourage them to compete with good sportsmanship. Just a beautiful night to be here, and we're so thankful for this opportunity. It's your son's name we pray. Amen.
We now direct your attention to the American flag located at the west end of the field. Please remain standing as tonight's national anthem is sung by Miss Charlotte Cox.
Yes, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars of us fight. O'er the ramparts we watch, where we settle and we stream. And the rockets rattle, battles bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Crusaders that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
We now Fletcher comes into the west end zone. As the Sylvan Hills Marching Bear Band, under the direction of Mark Bailey, performs the Sylvan Hills High School alma mater.
The homestanding Bruins. Great crowd tonight, but this is not going to be like the past 3 weeks where it's just, you can almost name that score. And the other thing about PA with the past 3 weeks, Jay, is they haven't played a full game. Well, they've been ahead so far, but they haven't played all 4 quarters.
Yeah, that's true. And, we'll wait and see tonight. A lot of these starters have only been playing a half a game. I mean, let's admit it. The past 3 or 4 weeks, they've only been in there for a half a game, and then you let some of the other guys get some playing time, which will be valuable. There's no doubt about that. Down the line will be right. Could be valuable tonight. We don't know.
Well, you certainly don't. The Bruins do have a couple of injuries we need to talk about. Felds will not play, the running back. Watkins will play, the running back, and probably you'll see the freshman Anderson that we saw last week.
Yep.
He's a very good back. He is small. He's a 9th grader. The 9th graders did move up after the 9th grade season is over. So you'll probably see some of Anderson tonight trying to fill in for Felds at the running back if the Bruins so need to have a strong running attack tonight.
We saw Anderson. There's no doubt about that.
Well, Jay, one of the biggest questions of tonight's game is, would Coach Kevin Kelly and Coach Todd Wood wear shorts tonight?
Yep.
We talked about that. The weather's a little bit chillier, feels like football. But for all the Bruin fans out there, yes, they do have their khaki shorts on.
We talked to Dana Kelly before the game, and she said she was demanding that they wear shorts and not jinx themselves tonight. So that's what they're going to do. They've got the shorts on a chilly night, but I tell you what, some good football to be played in a big, big crowd here at Rector Field, Joe B. Hatcher Stadium. We'll be back to tell you all about it. It's kickoff time at Pulaski Academy. You're listening to the pregame show on The Source, 93.3 FM.
This is Keith from BMW of Little Rock. I bought my first BMW from them in 1994, and I loved that car. I put over 150,000 miles on it, then gave it to my daughter for her first car, and then we traded it for another BMW that she is still driving today. I've owned 3 BMWs since then, and BMW of Little Rock has been there every step of the way, from sales, service, even an awesome parts department. BMW makes the ultimate driving machine, but BMW of Little Rock makes it the ultimate affordable driving machine. BMW of Little Rock, 1500 Shackelford Road.
School is back, and that means high school sports and the injuries that come along. Central Arkansas Urgent Care is ready. No more long lines and huge waits in the emergency room. At Central Arkansas Urgent Care, they can handle sports injuries like sprains and breaks. Plus, they do annual physicals, and they have back-to-school shots. Central Arkansas Urgent Care, they take most insurances. Feel better faster at Central Arkansas Urgent Care. They're on Cantrell Road next to Senior Tequila. Open 8 to 8 Monday through Friday and 10 to 6 on the weekends.
Central Arkansas Urgent Care is the proud sponsor of Pulaski Academy Athletics.
Y'all ready for this?
KKSP Bryan Little Rock, Sports 93.3, The Source. Your source for sports in the capital city. Game On with Wes Moore and Michael Smith.
Look back and think back. Arkansas, while they may have not been effective in getting a lot of first downs and moving the ball and scoring a lot of points, they were in smaller, short yardage situations, whether it's a manageable situation, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. And so teams weren't as likely to blitz on that. Arkansas was just so run heavy at times, teams couldn't blitz. Now, if they're going to open it up more and throw the ball a little bit more, that may invite teams to blitz.
Well, I think there's a misconception. Most people think about what they think Brett Bielema wants to do. They think he wants to line up and run it 60 times a game, and that's not Jim Chaney. I would be totally shocked if that's what they do this year. I think they're going to throw it more this year, and they're going to throw it more because their quarterback is healthy, and because they have their wide receivers. I think they feel like they're better, and they think that the ones that have come back have been in the system for a year.
Get your Game On weekdays at 11 on Sports 93.3 The Source.
Now, back to the Central Arkansas Urgent Care broadcast of Pulaski Academy Bruins football on 93.3 The Source. Here's Jay Jones and Lanny Beavers.
I want to remind you also tonight's game, including the senior night recognition, which we just had, if you missed that. Pregame, homecoming presentation at halftime, being video streamed live on YouTube. All you have to do is go to YouTube and search for the Pulaski Academy Sports YouTube channel. That's Pulaski Academy Sports YouTube channel. And our play-by-play and commentary is included with the video stream. Again, that's the Pulaski Academy Sports channel on YouTube.com. Well, after the coin toss, the Bears from Sylvan Hills have won the toss, but they've elected to defer until the second half, and you know what that means. That means the Bruins want the football. They're going to take it first, and they'll be moving down to our left, moving from our left to our right. Sylvan Hills will be kicking from our right to our left. The Bears, the visiting team, with their white jerseys on, blue helmets, blue pants, blue numerals. And the Bruins, the home team, with the gold helmets, gold pants, dark blue jerseys with the white numerals. They're lined up, and we'll see if Sylvan Hills tries a little trickery. Now they got to wait to get the fans off the field. A lot of fans here tonight.
There's a lot of them. I think half the stands are emptied out there on the field with senior night.
For the Bruins, number 9, Justin Charette, and number 10, Zach Kelly.
Well,
Zach Kelly and Charette back at about the 20-yard line. They're not looking for a long kick, I can tell you that.
Number 17, Zach Brown.
Kicking for the Bears is Zach Brown. He's a senior. And here we go. The kick is a short squib kick. Charette catches it at the 30, back to the 35, to the near the 40-yard line, where he goes down. So a good return after a little short kick. Tamulin Zobayar on the tackle. Thank you, Lanny, for handing me that one. I appreciate that.
Wow, that was a toughie there.
They're going to say Charette went down at the 39, just shy of the 39-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Bruins. We're just underway. Conference championship and playoff implications on the line. Will Heffley, the quarterback, stands alone in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right on first down. Now he stands up and looks towards the sidelines. He's ready. Takes a snap on first down. Gets a little pressure, throws it, has a man. That's Hastings at the 40. Hastings at the 30. Hastings is bumped out of bounds at the 26-yard line. He's finally bumped out by it's D'Angelo Bell who forced him out at about the 26-yard line. So right off the bat, good protection and a good connection.
Well, I don't think we'll see a play clock violation in this game because both teams like to move fast. The Bruins are already set up.
1st and 10 from the Sylvan Hills 26. Heffley in a shotgun. Trey Bruce in a slot off to his left. Heffley back to pass. Throws to Bruce over the middle. He has it at the 15. And they're finally going to corral him inside the 15. Looked like he got close to the 13. We'll see where they mark him down. First man there was Markalen Jones.
Number 83, Palmer Jones.
Palmer Jones just sit there and laid out there in the middle of the field.
That was Palmer Jones. Yeah, they're going to give him just inside the 15, Lanny.
And Heffley, once again, 2 of 2.
2nd and 10. Correction, 1st and 10.
Shuffle pass to Kelly. Running to the left of the 15. Makes a man miss. Tripped up at the 11-yard line. Gain of about 4 on the play. Brandon Bracely makes the tackle.
He's tripped up by number 15.
Kelly just coming around like on a reverse.
That's a good-looking play right there by the Bruins. Sylvan Hills trying to do a rush, and they did a reverse to Zach Kelly.
Quickly, 2nd down and 6 from the 11-yard line. Heffley has Bruce off to his left. He's going to hand it to Trey. He tries the middle, spins, nothing there. He's denied the 10-yard line. Got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. 3rd down coming up for the Bruins. First man to hit him was Tyler Reeves. No room for Trey that time.
Bring up about a 3rd down and 6 for the Bruins.
Bears,
looking over to the sideline.
They got a big team, Lanny. They do.
They got some size up front. There's no doubt.
3rd down and 6 from just outside the 10 for the Bruins. Need to get just inside the 5-yard line for a first down. Heffley, 4 receivers to the right. That's the wide side of the field. He rolls right. Looking, throwing. Has his man Hastings. He's got some trouble over there, though, and he's going to be denied the 5.
It's going to be a 4th
back
down.
At about the 6-yard line.
Yeah, 4th down and call it
about 2.
Yeah, about 2 yards. Here's one of the big 4th down plays that Sylvan Hills on defense be trying to stop against the Bruins.
4th down and a couple. They pushed it back near the 7. Need to get just inside the 5-yard line. So big 4th down early for Pulaski Academy. 3 receivers to the left. 2 stacked on the right for Heffley, who's alone in the shotgun on 4th down and a couple. He waits the snap, gets the snap, rolls to his left, looks, throws. He's got a man out there inside the 5. First down, spins. They're going to say he's down just shy of the goal line, I think.
That was Hastings.
Yeah, Hastings made a spin move, nearly got in before Brandon Bracely finally stopped him. That is a 1st and goal from just outside the goal line.
I thought Heffley got in, but they said he was down before the ball crossed the plane.
Well, the big news is that's a first down.
Well, we got an official up here. It's going to be our halftime guest, Greg Spakes, and Greg's saying that was a touchdown.
Well, there you go.
They don't have instant replay in high school football.
Heffley in the shotgun on 1st and goal. Looks to the right, throws to the right. Touchdown, Bruins.
Zach Kelly,
who just crossed the line, and Heffley whipped it out to him. And it's 6-0 Bruins early. And that's exactly what they wanted to do on their first drive.
That was a very nice, polished drive. Bruins march straight down the field against Sylvan Hills.
Hawes will snap it. Hatcher will hold it. The kick is blocked after kind of a bad snap. It kind of hit the ground, and Hatcher couldn't pick it up. Hastings tried to kick it, but there was a bear there by that time, so...
Make a 6-0 is our score. 9:26 to go in the first quarter.
We're going to keep it right here because that was a big way to start for the Bruins. They wanted to get off to a good start. They did get off to a good start. It's 6-0, and now we'll see what this defense can do against the quarterback for Sylvan Hills, Trey Doss, and his running back, Marlon Clemens, and their crew. But first, we know when PA kicks it off, anything can happen. It'll probably be an onside kick from the 40, kicking from our left to our right. You know, Sylvan Hills has rehearsed this a few times.
Yeah, I'm sure they spent all week working on this onside kick.
They know what's coming. But you know what? Even we've been doing these games for a decade. We can't tell you which direction it's coming from or from whom. You never know. Ball is teed up on the far side, the far hash, at the 40. Laid flat on the tee. Hastings looks like he's going to be the one to kick it. Looks like he's going to be kicking it our direction. There's the whistle. And here we go. It's a high bouncer, and the Bears recover it nicely at their own 49-yard line. That was D'Angelo Bell who came down with it. Just took a nice hop to him. Boy, if you're a shortstop, you like those hops.
Yeah, you do. That's a 7-play, 61-yard drive. 1-yard touchdown pass by Will Heffley to Zach Kelly.
So the Bears will start off their first possession from the 49-yard line. They've got a number 1. Is it Jalen Smith? They've got him listed on the roster at quarterback. We know that Doss has had a hurt arm. Running back off to his right. They're going to give it to the man in motion. Nope, he's going to keep it. He's got some room. Inside the 40, down to about the 36-yard line. He just faked the handoff and kept it.
That's a good fake, too, and it fooled the defensive end. He went wide and opened up the hole and allowed a first down for the Bears.
First down just inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 16. 1st and 10. Pistol formation. Smith at quarterback. Hands it off to his running back, and he's got a hole. He's down to the 25 before he's hit. A gain of 9, nearly 10. That went to number 32, Fred Williams. Justin Charette there to make the tackle.
Another big hole, almost a first down again for the Bears.
Jordan Washington now they're saying is the quarterback. So Washington, pistol formation. This time he's going to keep it running left option, flips it out in option play, down to about the 20-yard line. That was Nathan Thomas, the running back.
Nathan Thomas.
Washington off, option left, picks up some yardage before Charette makes the stop again. So Sylvan Hills on the mark.
Washington's very good with those ball fakes. I've thought several times. He looks like the back is going to get it, and he pulls it back and with a nice option play that time.
First down from the 21, Washington. This time has a running back off to his right. That's Williams, and has a man in motion. He's going to hand it off to the motion man, and there's this time not much room at about the 21-yard line. Handed it off to Marlon Clemens. Clemens was in motion left to right, took the handoff, and got back to the line of scrimmage before Keelan Patterson put a stop to it.
Well, Patterson read that time, played on his left side of the defense.
He lost just a tad on the play.
And we got an injured player for Sylvan Hills down on the field right now, so it's going to be an official timeout.
That's one of their big guys.
Looks like maybe an ankle. Gives the Bruins a chance to regroup here on defense as Madison Taylor, defensive line coach, will be calling in to play with Coach Wyatt.
And that's one of their big linemen. They'll have to wait and see exactly. We can't tell what the number is. Down about the 25-yard line. They're working on a left foot or left ankle.
Reed Rickenbach's going to come down and talk to Madison and Coach Wyatt. Coach Taylor and Coach Wyatt.
Now they're going to try to get him to his feet, and they do. Looks like he's all right. He's going to hobble off. That's big Sam Perez, 5'11", 269, a junior.
I tell you mentioned it earlier. Sylvan Hills has got some size. There's no doubt about that on the defense and the offensive line.
You ever ask the question, where's the beef? Here it is tonight. Sylvan Hills has got it on both sides of the line. After that play, it's going to be second down, and we'll call it 11. Back at the 22-yard line. Washington, pistol formation. He has Williams behind him. Clemens is in a slot left. Washington has Clemens in motion now. He's going to try to pass, backs up, looks, flips it out to Clemens. He makes one man miss, gets about 4 yards, maybe 5. They're going to give him, I think, 4 on the play. Inside the 20 at about the 17-yard line. Keelan Patterson finally knocked him out of bounds. So it's going to be third down, and we'll call it 7 for Sylvan Hills.
That was a good play by Sylvan Hills. The quarterback was trying to go deep, and nobody was there, and he hit his wide receiver, and he got about 4 yards.
Well, Maul's at the 18. They have to get down to the 11 for a first down. He's got receivers split out wide to the left now, 3 of them, 1 to the right. Washington has a running back off to his right. That's Williams. He's going to sprint left, now throw it. Has a man 25, 20, inside the 15. The good tackle made inside the 15. That was Nathan Thomas, who's brought down by Justin Charette.
Charette did a good job following that play. Brings up a fourth down. I think Sylvan Hills will go. I don't think we'll see a lot of.
No, I don't think
tonight's game be about a 4th and 2.
It's at the 13. Need to get to the 11. Good tackle that time by Charette, making sure he didn't get the first down.
Big 4th down. Both Sylvan Hills was not able to stop PA earlier, and see if the Bruins can stop Sylvan Hills on this.
Well, here we go. Pistol formation for Washington. Running back behind him. He's going to hand it off. First down inside the 10. Spin move down to the 9-yard line, maybe the 8-yard line. He handed off that time to Fred Williams. Chase Cootie on the tackle, but it's a first down Bears.
That's just an off tackle to the left side, and Sylvan Hills picked up the big first down. First and go from the 9-yard line. 7:30 remaining in the first quarter. Bruins leading 6-0.
Bruins scored on the first possession. This is Sylvan Hills' first possession. They've got a first and goal now, inside the 10-yard line. Washington, the pistol formation, running back behind him is Williams. He's going to throw it to the right, but flags on the play. Somebody moved too quickly. This is going to cost the Bears 5 yards.
It's going to go again, as you heard.
Still first down.
So it's going to back up, as you mentioned, Sylvan Hills 5 yards.
So instead of being at the 9-yard line, it's going to back it up. And it's going to be a first and goal from the 14.
Didn't see who jumped early, but it was the back judge. The referee threw the flag, the white hat.
First and goal from the 14 for Sylvan Hills. Washington this time has a running back off to his right. He's going to keep it himself up the middle. He gets to the 10. He's gang tackled there at the 10-yard line by a host of Bruins. He just faked the handoff and tried the right side. Robert Ader was the first one there, and he brought his buddies with him. So it's going to be second down and goal from just inside the 10-yard line.
Well, the Bears picked up the 5 yards off from the penalty mark-off.
Just about did. You're right.
Washington is very good with those handoffs. He puts it in the belly of the back, and he pulls it back. And you're going to have to, somebody's on the defense for the Bruins is going to have to hit Washington every time he has the ball.
Second down and goal, Washington. This time he's going to hand it off a little misdirection, and the Bruins were ready for it. Not much room that time for Marlon Clemens. He came by and got the handoff and tried the right side. Jacob Phillips made the tackle, but not much room there. He got back to the 10. That's about it. That's third down and goal from the 10.
Here's a third down and 10, and been short passes so far attempted by the Bears. See if they'll try a little bit of trickery, maybe roll out Washington, trying to hit a receiver out there in the flats.
Well, you can tell the Bruins had scouted that play, Landy. They were on top of that one.
Yeah.
They need to be on top of this one, too. Washington pistol again. Running back goes in motion. He's going to pitch it out to him. That's Clemens at the 10, at the 5, touchdown Bears.
That's just a good play right there. Rolled out, hit Clemens in the left backfield. Clemens just walks right in for the touchdown. Good downfield blocking also by the wide receivers for Sylvan Hills.
Yeah, Clemens was behind Washington, and he just took off to the left, and Washington hit him. He turned it upfield, found the corner of the end zone, and it's 6-6, and the Bears can take a 7-6 lead if this extra point by Zach Brown is good. Snap is good. The kick is blocked. Blocked by the Bruins.
Well, that's good. 6-6.
So after that block, neither team can get the extra point. We'll take a break. 5:41 to go, and what should be a dandy here at Pulaski Academy, our score. Pulaski Academy 6, Sylvan Hills 6. You're listening to Bruin Football on the Source, 93.3 FM.
Summer is here, and so are the deals at Crane Chevrolet. Shop a huge selection of Cruze, Malibu, Traverse, Equinox, Camaro, Silverado, Tahoe, and more, with 0% financing for up to 60 months. And right now, new 2014 Silverados and Tahoes are discounted up to $10,000 off. Plus, you get a Yeti cooler. New Malibus start at just $259 a month, and every vehicle is backed by the Crane commitment. Get more for your trade and 0% financing at the Big Line. Crane Chevrolet, exit 130 off I-30 in Little Rock.
Now, back to the Central Arkansas Urgent Care broadcast of Pulaski Academy Bruins football on 93.3 The Source. Here's Jay Jones and Lanny Beavers.
Squib kick, this time mishandled a little bit by the Bruins. Going to go out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They're not kicking it long. They're just kicking it right over that front line. Squib kick, and this time it worked out well for them as it went out of bounds after it was touched by a Bruin at the 20-yard line. And that's where Pulaski Academy will put it in play with 5:37 to go in the first quarter. 6-6 our score.
Both teams so far have converted on fourth down inside the red zone to continue their drives. Both teams scored on their opening drive and were both very successful. So let's see if the Bears had a chance on defense to strengthen up and stop the PA Bruin attack.
Heffley in a shotgun on first down from his own 20-yard line. Steps up. He's being harassed. He finally gets rid of it. It's caught. Good catch at the 25. That's Trey Bruce. He's going to run out of bounds after he gets the first down across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Well, he had to get to the 31, see where they spot it.
Yeah, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. If it's not first down, it's going to be second down and very short.
It should be a first down. They did put it at the 31. It should be a first down.
Now they're going to say yep. Move it. It's a first down. They're going to have to wait for the chains.
Side judge marks it correctly. It says move the chains.
First and 10 at the 31.
Definitely did a good job getting away from that initial pressure that time to get the pass off to Trey.
Watkins is the running back. It's good to see him. He's off to the right of Heffley. He gets the call, running left, uses that speed, cuts in at the 30, cuts outside the 35, the 40, the 45. He's finally going to be knocked out of bounds against the Sylvan Hills sideline at about the 47-yard line.
Well, that's speed right there, and that's one thing the Bruins have they brought this year that they haven't had in the past.
Brandon Braceley made the stop, but a gain of 15.
That was a big run that time by Watkins to show the Bears that the PA can't run the football.
First down Bruins at the 47, their own 47.
5:20 remaining in the first quarter. 6-6 is our score.
3 Bruin receivers to the left, 2 to the right. On first down, Heffley back to pass. Rush is on. He's hit as he releases it, and it's going to be caught by Trey Bruce. And that's a first down, a gain of about 11 or 12.
I don't think that's where Heffley wanted to throw
That
the
wasn't
football.
exactly planned, but Bruce comes down with it all the way down to the 40-yard line of Sylvan Hills. That's one of those that you're just very fortunate wasn't picked off.
You're not kidding.
He was hit as soon as he released it.
Quail had been winged out there in the air, and it dropped down. And fortunately for the Bruins,
Yep.
Bruce was able to catch it for the first down.
Well, the pressure was on him, and he was hit, but that's a first down at the Sylvan Hills 40. Running back off to his left now. Heffley's in the shotgun. Takes the snap on first down. Rush is on. It's picked up. Passes low. He's swinging it out to Heffley, or to Hastings.
Yeah, Heffley short-armed that one. Felt a little bit of pressure. He stepped up. He's trying to hit Hastings on a crossing pattern.
Well, there's no doubt, Lanny.
A little bit of nerves right now.
Yeah, but they're coming after him. That's their plan, is to come after Heffley.
4-man defensive line, and they're also blitzing the linebacker inside, trying to hit the gaps.
Second down and 10 from the 40. Heffley backs up to pass. This time has time. Throws. It's going to be caught. What a catch by Bruce at about the 26-yard line. He was popped by James Waller. But I'll tell you what, he held on to that football, one-handed it, and held on to it.
He extended his right arm out, was able to bring it in. That was a 3-man rush with the late blitz that time by Sylvan Hills. Trying to shake up Will Heffley in the pocket, but Heffley was able to deliver and get a first down.
Gain of 14 on the play.
4:46 remaining in the first quarter, 6-6 Bruins.
Bruins on the march. They want to keep this thing going. First and 10 from the Sylvan Hills 26. Now a whistle and a flag comes in. Offsides against Sylvan Hills.
Dead ball. Offsides defense. Still first down.
It'll be first down and 5.
Well, when you see a line judge throw the football, you know it's somebody's lined up either on offense or defense across that neutral zone.
Even old Greg Spakes could have seen that one. Moves it down to the 21, first down and 5. Heffley with the snap, looks, has some time, throws, has a man out there. It's Hastings, and that's a touchdown.
Beautiful pass by Heffley. Threw the ball before Hastings ever turned the corner on a corner route, and looks like the Bruins are going to go for 2 right here.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those games. Hey, we scored. Now see if you can score.
Got to match the scores. You got to answer your opponent.
12-6 Bruins. They're going to go for 2. Scored on both of their possessions now. Sylvan Hills has scored on their only possession. Heffley alone in the shotgun on the 2-point conversion. Takes a snap, rushes on, gets rid of it, and it's going to be caught but dumped at about the 5-yard line.
I think Heffley had somebody open in the further corner, and he just threw that one too soon.
So the 2-point conversion's no good. We'll take a break, though. 4:41 to go in the first quarter. Our score, Pulaski Academy 12, Sylvan Hills 6. You're listening to Bruin Football on the Source 93.3 FM.
This is Keith for BMW of Little Rock. I bought my first BMW from them in 1994, and I love that car. I put over 150,000 miles on it, then gave it to my daughter for her first car, and then we traded it for another BMW that she is still driving today. I've owned 3 BMWs since then, and BMW of Little Rock has been there every step of the way, from sales, service, even an awesome parts department. BMW makes the ultimate driving machine, but BMW of Little Rock makes it the ultimate affordable driving machine. BMW of Little Rock, 1500 Shackelford Road.
Now, back to the Central Arkansas Urgent Care broadcast of Pulaski Academy Bruins football on 93.3 The Source. Here's Jay Jones and Lanny Beavers.
12-6 Bruins with 4:41 to go here in the first quarter. They'll kick it away. I'm sure it'll be an onside kick. Thanks to Russ McKinney back at the studio. Jake Warner for helping set things up. Chris Ambler, as always.
That was a 6-play, 80-yard drive, 21-yard touchdown pass by Will Heffley to Will Hastings.
Here's the onside kick, and the Bears again, they cover it at about the 48-yard line. That time it was Tyler Yeoman. Our thanks to Brooksy. He's here tonight. Brooks Beasley.
8-yard line, first and 10 Bears.
Keeping stats for us. First down Bears. Good field position again at their own 48-yard line. That's the thing about the onside kick. If you don't cover it,
you give your opponent a very short field.
So first and 10 Sylvan Hills at their own 48. see if they can keep pace here. Bruins lead it 12-6. Neither team has converted an extra point yet. Washington, the quarterback, has a running back behind him. That's Williams. He'll get the call, and he's got some room across midfield into Bruin territory at about the 47-yard line. Keelan Patterson there to make the tackle, and Jacob Anderson.
Nice run once again over the right side for Sylvan Hills.
Gain of about 4. They're going to say he went down at about the 48-yard line of PA. So second down and 6. Washington has a running back off to his left. That's Williams. On second down, quick pitch to the right. Caught at the 50, at the 45. First down, about the 40-yard line. Good block over there. Didn't see who that was. And we have a Bruin getting up holding his ankle. Reed Rickenbach made the tackle.
Rickenbach's the one that...
yeah, he's kind of limping a little bit.
Limping a little bit, don't want Reed healthy out there. That was a good cutback block that time by the Bears.
First and 10 inside the Bruin 40. Washington hands it off. Running back has it down. I think it's a yard, maybe 2, down to about the 38-yard line. That time goes Williams. That time on the tackle was Dario Vizzi.
Fred Williams on the carry. He's stopped by Dario Vizzi at the 38-yard line.
3:36 remaining in the first quarter. 12-6 Bruins.
Second down and about 8. Here's a handoff to Clemens running left. Tries to cut back in. He does so at the 35 down to the 30. And he's close to a first down. Kind of watch him. He's pretty quick. Jacob Anderson finally tracked him down. That's close to a first down. Looks like they may have it. They'll eyeball it.
One thing good that Sylvan Hills does is their tight end and their wide receivers are very good at blocking downfield. And that's allowing a lot of these sweep runs for Sylvan Hills.
Well, that's what they're trying to do is go wide and try to use their speed and their blocking. They're going to have to measure this one. They got it down to the 30-yard line. That's where the sticks are, so they're going to bring it out, take a look at it. It's either going to be first and 10 or it's going to be third down and very short.
Now, with 3:23, with Sylvan Hills moving the ball, this down at the 38-yard line of PA. And that is going to be
short.
A little bit short.
Just a few inches short.
Maybe half a football.
Yep.
The ball is less than a foot.
So it'll be third down and short. We've got 3:23 to go in the first quarter, and a dandy. We knew it was going to be 12-6 Bruins right now over Sylvan Hills.
Well, this is one of those plays Coach Withrow may go deep.
Like a free down?
Like a free down because he thinks he can pick it up on fourth. We'll just see what the Bears do.
Washington has his running back Williams off to his left on third down and short. He's going to keep it himself. He's got the first down, bumped back. I tell you what, he didn't get it by much.
It depends on where the spot is.
Yeah, he
got
didn't get it by much.
He's past the 30-yard line. It will be a first down.
Yeah, they're going to give him. Let's see where they put it down. Just inside the 30. So he's barely got that first down. Reed Bartholomew popped him and turned him. But he had enough for the first down. And it's first down and 10 for Sylvan Hills. Just inside the 30. Washington's gone all the way here in the first quarter at quarterback.
Offset line right now for Sylvan Hills on the left side.
Williams behind him. He's going to fake it, try to keep it himself. Has a crease at the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10. He's inside the 10. He's down to about the 7-yard line before the Bruins stop him. Good job of blocking by that big front line again. Justin Charette finally made the tackle.
Washington's got speed, and the Bruins didn't see the football. They didn't realize Washington had it, and the hole open, and Washington gets it all the way down inside the 10-yard line. First and go, Sylvan Hills.
Washington hands it off to his running back at the 5. He's stuck there as he falls forward to about the 3. That was Williams, and Chase Cootie stopped him at about the 3-yard line.
You can see what we were saying earlier is neither one of these teams spend much time. It'll be surprising if that play clock expires in this game because they both like to get up the line of scrimmage and move quickly. With 2:20 to go here in the first quarter.
Doesn't take them long. Back to the line of scrimmage they come. Washington with Williams behind him. Clemens is in the slot left. You got to keep an eye on him. Second down and goal from inside the 5. Low snap. Washington picks it up. He throws the end zone. Intercepted!
It sure is.
Intercepted in the end zone.
That's Charette. Justin Charette.
He threw it to him, and he grabbed it.
Well, you got to give Justin a lot of credit to secondary because he's wide open, and that's who Washington threw it to. And that's a big turnover for the defense.
You're not kidding. Looked like a sure scoring situation on this drive for the Bruins, or for the Bears, and the Bruins deny it.
Yeah, Justin did a real good play that time as he stayed between the receiver and the quarterback, and he read that all the way as Sherrod gets the big interception for the Bruins.
1st and 10, they bring it out to the 20 after the touchback. Let's see if the Bruins can keep it moving here. Heffley in a shotgun on 1st down. There's a man in motion. That's Bruce. He hands it to him, and he flicks it out. Caught at the 20, the 25. Zach Kelly makes it out near 1st down yardage at about the 30-yard line. He just gave it to Bruce, and Bruce whipped it out to Kelly. Angelo Bell finally chased Kelly out at the 30, and that's a 1st down.
1:56 in the first quarter. Bruins with a 6-point lead. Neither team has hit a PAT tonight.
Nope. Heffley shotgun again. He's back there by himself with his heels on the 25-yard line. He looks, he sets up, he throws. It's caught. Hastings at the 40. He's got a 1st down. At the 45, he's got more. He's at the 50. What a move. He's finally chased out of bounds at the Bear 40-yard line. Brandon Bracely finally had to corral him over there, and that's a big pickup.
Well, that's Heffley's favorite receiver, Will Hastings. Heffley only needed over 200 yards passing tonight to get over 8,000 total career yards passing for the career of Will Heffley.
And he's only been playing about a half of some of these games.
That's the Tulsa commit. And we got official timeout. Sylvan Hills will call a timeout with 1:47 to go in the first quarter.
Sylvan Hills will take a timeout. They want to catch their breath. This is big. I mean, this is big for Sylvan Hills. I know it's early. It's the first quarter. It's just a 12-6 game. But if you can get 2 scores up in a game like this.
Well, it's somebody's going to have to stop the other team.
That's right.
The Bruins were fortunate to get the interception. You got to admit, though, that Sylvan Hills was moving the ball pretty good down the field. But it's going to be a game of turnovers, and it's going to really, right now, the way both offenses are playing, it's going to be which defense is able to stand up and keep the other team out of the end zone.
You know, it reminds me, if you think about basketball, it's when teams are trading baskets back and forth. Well, if you can ever get 2 scores up in basketball, you know, they're not going to tie you unless they can turn you back.
That's right.
So you want to go 2 scores up.
You always like to have the other team chasing you.
Yep.
Well, the Bruins are looking at a 1st and 10 from the Sylvan Hills 40-yard line with a $1:47 to go in the first quarter, leading 12-6.
We'll see if they can keep it going. Both teams ready again. 1st and 10 from the Sylvan Hills 40. Heffley has Bruce off to his left. He's going to hand it to Bruce. He gets a little bit before he's turned around, maybe a yard and a half. He's spun back at about the 39-yard line. John Peoples, the first Bear there on the tackle.
John Peoples got good size, 6'1", 220 pounds. He moves right up from his linebacker position.
That was good for only a yard. 2nd down and 9. Same formation. Heffley this time to pass. Good pickup there, and there's a bump over the middle and no call.
Trying to hit Cannon Smith.
Yeah, Cannon Smith was bumped at about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Trajan Doss was right there. I don't think it wasn't pass interference. Doss just standing there, and Cannon ran right into him.
Whatever it was, it's now 3rd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Need to get down to the 30-yard line for a 1st down. 2 receivers wide to the left, 3 to the right. That's the wide side of the field. Heffley takes a look at the sideline.
Well, I'm glad Hastings looked back because he's about to line up off sides.
He's looking to the line judge now. Get a clarification. He's saying you're okay. 3rd down and 9. Heffley alone in the shotgun. Looks to pass. Rushes on. He steps away. Steps up. Throws out there. There's Hastings. Hastings caught the ball.
Wow, what a
touchdown.
What a play by Will Heffley. That was so close to beyond the line of scrimmage, but it wasn't. And Heffley on the run throws it on a skinny post pattern, and Hastings just fingertip brings it in for a huge score for
I thought
Pulaski
there
Academy.
was no way he was going to catch up to that football, and he ran under it. Good job of Heffley of getting rid of it. He had some pressure. He almost ran past the line of scrimmage, but didn't. Now they'll go for 2. They're going to hand it off to Bruce this time. He drives in for the 2-point conversion.
That's a great call right there. 2-point conversion. Sylvan Hills a little bit upset over the touchdown. Gave up. You talk about a big play, Jay, with the that's a 15-point drive right there. It sounds funny, but Sylvan Hills does not get the touchdown, and then they turn around and give up 8 points to Pulaski Academy as the Bruins now lead 20-6 with $1:08 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
20-6, a 14-point lead as the confetti flies, and the bad news is the wind's taking the confetti out on the field, and I hope that's not slippery out there, to tell you the truth. Bruins will tee it up and kick from our left to our right with 1:08 to go in the first quarter.
That was a 5-play, 80-yard drive after interception by Justin Charette. 39-yard touchdown pass by Heffley to Hastings. Just a beautiful play. 53 seconds was all the drive was.
Well, Heffley put it out there. Hastings ran to it. He caught it with his fingertips at about the 2 or 3 yard line?
About the 2 or 3 yard line, and he just outstretched. I thought Heffley just did an outstanding job with the pass. Didn't get everything on it, but it was enough.
He put it out there, though. Yep.
Only one that's going to catch it was Hastings.
Yep. Comes another onside kick, we think. Here it comes. This time a high bouncer that's going to be fielded by the Bruins. Did he go? Nope.
I don't think it went 10 yards.
Nope. They're going to mark it down at the 49.
Yeah, it's illegal touching.
It was about a yard shy of going the distance and making it a free ball.
That's a good call right there by the referee and the umpire staff, because the line judge saw that and only went 9 yards.
That was just a little bit shy of being a live ball.
That could have been lethal for Sylvan Hills, though, if that ball went another yard and a half, and the Bruins would have got it. But anyway, Sylvan Hills is going to get the ball on the PA 49-yard line.
Well, the Bruins have good field position. Washington, the quarterback, he's going to keep it himself.
Yeah,
he's going to get about 5 yards. Looked like he gave it to Clemens, but he pulled it out of his belly.
That's what he's been doing all night. He's very good with the fakes, and it's almost like a triple option, Jay, with the fullback. Somebody for PA is going to have to take the quarterback on every play, and also the halfback.
Got 4 yards before Jacob Phillips finished the play. 2nd down and 6 from the Bruin 45. Washington with Williams behind him. Clemens slot left. They get the play called in from Coach Jim Withrow on the far side.
Well, there's only 1 second left on the play clock.
Well, they barely got it off, and they hand it off running back, and he squirts through. He's got some room inside the 40 down to about the 35. That'll move the chains. Well, the tackle's made by Daryl Veazey.
It looked like 32. Sylvan Hills took that play clock all the way down less than a second before they were able to get it off.
And it looked like Williams was stopped at the line of scrimmage, and all of a sudden he just squirted through for a first down to the 35-yard line.
Well, this is what you have to do, is answer the score. That's what the Bears are trying to do with 13 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Washington, the quarterback, pistol formation. He has Williams behind him. He flips it out to the left to Clemens, and the Bruins are there, but he makes a man miss. Gets down inside the 35 to about the 32-yard line before they gang tackle him, led by Reed Bartholomew.
Jay, we've seen this earlier in the season with the play clock not working right. I don't think it's working at all, because it's still set at 25 seconds.
Yep.
Probably going to have to keep the play clock on the field because it's not working now. That's going to be into the first quarter.
Well, that was a gain of 3. When we come back, it'll be 2nd down and 7 for Sylvan Hills at the Bruin 32-yard line. That is the end of the first quarter. We'll take a break. After 1, our score, Pulaski Academy 20, Sylvan Hills 6. You're listening to Bruin Football on the Source 93.3 FM.
We've got jackrabbits, redbugs, airedales, and elks, just to name a few. Friday night football is a big deal in Arkansas. That's one of the many reasons why we love it here. For more than 80 years, First Security's been investing in our home state and nowhere else. It's how our family-owned bank likes doing business and why our customers believe banking with us is better. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. And big fans of Friday nights under the lights. Member FDIC.
School is back, and that means high school sports and the injuries that come along. Central Arkansas Urgent Care is ready. No more long lines and huge waits in the emergency room. At Central Arkansas Urgent Care, they can handle sports injuries like sprains and breaks. Plus, they do annual physicals, and they have back-to-school shots. Central Arkansas Urgent Care, they take most insurances. Feel better faster at Central Arkansas Urgent Care. They're on Cantrell Road next to Senior Tequila. Open 8 to 8 Monday through Friday and 10 to 6 on the weekends.
Central Arkansas Urgent Care is the proud sponsor of Pulaski Academy Athletics.
Now, back to the Central Arkansas Urgent Care broadcast of Pulaski Academy Bruins football on 93.3 The Source. Here's Jay Jones and Lanny Beavers.
3rd and 2. Well, Williams carried that one down to about the 27-yard line. Be 3rd down and 2 for Sylvan Hills as we start the second quarter. Washington has a man in motion. It's Clemens. He's going to hand it off to Williams. He's got another hole. He's slippery. He's down to about the 20-yard line and first down.
Yeah, the Bruins are starting to miss some tackles now. They're not lining up, and you're going to have to put full contact.
Yep. Yeah, Jacob Phillips made the tackle that time. That's a first down for Sylvan Hills down at the Pulaski Academy 20-yard line. Bruins just underway here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Bruins need to wrap up a little better there.
Washington, the starting quarterback in place of Trey Doss, who is injured. Trey Doss has been in the ball game, though, not at quarterback. This time they're going to hand it to Clemens, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage. Tried to spin away, but he's hit about a yard shy of the line of scrimmage. Reed Rickenbach was there.
Yeah, Reed read that one all the way, came in and on that little trap play that Sylvan Hills has been successful on previously, and Reed had enough of that. And that's going to be about a yard loss, bring up a 2nd 11. 10:40 to go here. In the second quarter, Bruins leading 20-6 over Sylvan Hills.
It pushed them back beyond the 21. Need to get to the 10 for a first down. Washington takes a snap, quick pitch to the right, almost intercepted. Wow. What a hit at about the 25-yard line. He slung it out there to number 7, Nathan Thomas, and Cody Anderson almost beat him to the ball.
Cody read that one all the way. If Cody catches that, that's a touchdown.
He's gone,
too.
yeah.
That's a pick six.
Back at the 24-yard line.
So the Bears are going
3rd and 14.
Bears are going the wrong way right now. The Bruin defense has really played well.
They're putting a lot of substitutes in there, too.
You got Hastings out on the field. You also got Trey Bruce playing defense.
Yeah. Wow.
And now all of a sudden Chase Cootie comes back in. You also got Caden Haas.
They'll be coming after the quarterback. We'll see. 3rd down and 14. Washington has a running back off to his right. That's Williams, and now flag. And let's see.
Well, the clock
delay a game.
Well, it said 0 here, but 25. Let's see what's going.
Delay a game. Offense.
That's going to back them up 5 yards. Be 3rd down and 19.
That's a big penalty right there for Sylvan Hills. They don't throw the ball too well. But you can look at this defense, Jay, on the field as they're talking to Coach Taylor. They are fired up. And now Sylvan Hills is going to call probably a much-needed timeout.
That's their second timeout. And Jim Withrow saying, hey, what's going on out there? Now he huddles up with his team.
In the first quarter, passing for Pulaski Academy, Will Heffley is 13 of 15 for 193 yards. He's almost to go over the 8,000 career mark. Rushing of 23 yards. And one of the big rushes was Watkins had a big carry.
Sure did. Well, the Bruins defense has pushed the Bears back to the 29-yard line. They started at the 20, and now it's 3rd down and 19.
That was a 16-yard run by Watkins.
We're set to go. That's a big play for Sylvan Hills early in this game. We're still just underway in the second quarter. 9:50 to go in the first half. Bruins leading at 20-6. They'd love to get another stop here.
Yeah, you might see a screen here attempted by Sylvan Hills.
Washington with Williams behind him. On 3rd down and 19. He looks to pass. He throws. It's out there. It's going to be tipped away at about the 12-yard line. He was looking for Clemens.
Yeah, that's a wheel route that time by Sylvan Hills. And Pulaski Academy defended that very well. Bring up a 4th down.
Cameron Bland knocked it away. He's a sophomore. So a good play by the sophomore. 4th down and 19.
I don't think there's any doubt Sylvan Hills will go for it here.
You got to. From the 29-yard line, you can't punt. Not going to kick a field goal. So 4th and 19.
3-4 defense right now by Pulaski Academy. See if they'll try to blitz and get some pressure on Washington.
Washington back to pass. Rushes on. He throws it, and it's going to be intercepted inside the 5-yard line.
You kind of wish you'd knocked the ball
I wish
down.
you'd knocked it down, but you can't resist it.
No, you can't, because that's the second interception tonight.
Justin Charette comes down with it again. Inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. If he knocked it down, he'd get it about the 30, but you don't think about that.
No,
you just think about securing that football.
A lot of pressure that time applied by the Bruins. They did rush 3 people, but they had both their outside linebackers rushing, and Washington felt a lot of heat, just had to unload. But he's looking at a 4th down and 19 also.
Yeah, and that's as good as a punt. I mean, if you're going to throw one down there at a 5-yard line, get intercepted, you know.
I like the call, absolutely.
Yeah.
You kind of want to tell your defender, knock the ball down. But, Jay, you know what's so funny with the defensive back? You've seen this so many times. They'll tip the ball, knock it, and lo and
Something will
behold,
happen,
something bad will happen. So you've seen it so many times.
That's his second in Atlanta, I think.
That's his second interception for the night, Justin Charette.
Well, they love a 96-yard drive here. I'd take a 96-yard play here.
I would, too.
Heffley standing about a yard into the end zone.
9:38 remaining here in the first half. Exciting ball game. Bruins leading 20-6.
Heffley awaiting the snap from the blue of the end zone. Takes a snap, rolls to his left, looks downfield, throws downfield, has Kelly off his fingertips at about the 35-yard line. Just off Kelly's fingertips.
That was a beautiful pass by Will Heffley as he rolled to his left.
Well, I'll tell you what, if Kelly would have hauled that one in,
might
it
still
would have
be
been
going.
Just off his fingertips. At about the
Missed
35-yard line.
That much.
Yep. Second down and 10 from their own 4-yard line now. Put the ball back out there under the far hash mark. Heffley 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right.
Have to get rid of the ball fast if he's got any.
Over the middle. This is going to be caught. Look out. 30. That's a 40. That's Hastings at the 50. Hastings is going to go. That's a 20.
Said Heffley's got to throw it quick. Congratulations, Will Heffley. You just surpassed the 8,000-yard career passing mark. Beautiful play, Jay. You called it.
Yeah.
There's your 96-yard touchdown play. Pulaski Academy now up by 20, 26-6. You can't spell pass without PA.
That's a huge one there. Making it 26-6. We'll see how big this turns out to be. 9:22 to play in the first half.
If you don't get pressure on Heffley, we've seen it all year, Jay. He will hit you quick. He's got a real quick release. He's got great wide receivers.
Well, you don't want to play him in 7-on-7 action, and that's kind of what this looks like right there with 7-on-7 action.
And the Bruins are going to go for 2 again.
Heffley in a shotgun. Looks to pass, throws the corner, has a man. That's Kelly, and he's got the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, he's got it right now.
9:18 to go. We'll keep it right here.
Heffley is on fire right now. There's no pressure on Heffley. You don't get pressure on Heffley, he'll carve you up. He'll carve you up like a Christmas turkey.
Well, 28-6, Bruins. We talked about how important it was to get some defensive stops in this game. They got a couple of them, and they've converted off of them. That one took 16 seconds off the clock, and they started from their own 4-yard line. 96-yard pass play from Heffley to Hastings, and that puts the Bruins up 28-6.
Well, you talked about you want to make the other team chase you. By golly, that's what the Bruins are doing right now, leading 28-6. Beautiful pass, though. All the confidence in the world with this offense by Coach Kevin Kelly down there on your 4-yard line. And now the officials.
I thought maybe he'd shoot for a first down. He wasn't shooting for a first down.
He'd shoot for a touchdown. I still think they're having problems with this play clock because you see the officials talking to Coach Kevin Kelly, and they'll probably go over and talk to Coach Withrow.
Well, the Bruins kicking this time from our right to our left, leading at 28-6 with 9:18 to go in the first half.
We got a super official from the AAA, Greg Spakes there. I'd love to see what
he's our replay official.
See what he thinks is going on, Greg. You got an idea what's happening?
What's going on there, Greg? You got an idea?
They need to shut the 25-second clock off and keep it on the field because
All right.
it can be a distraction the way it's running.
Well, can't you keep it up here? You're an official.
So Greg called it. He thinks it's the play clock, and that's probably what they're doing. They're just going to turn it off. as he mentioned,
it
did look funny. You know, we saw a delay of game penalty called against Sylvan Hills, and on one side it still showed there's 25 seconds, that one's 0.
Yeah.
And I agree with that. I think they do need to turn it off. And we've had problems with this play clock this season before out here.
Yeah, I consider it could be a distraction, and to get down to about 18 and stop, and then all of a sudden you look up and it's on 11. So it's kind of skipping.
That's not.
It can be a distraction to the team on offense.
So we'll see I think that's what the officials are talking about, because they're talking to both coaches. And you see Coach Withrow, he's pointing.
Well, it's either that or a lightning delay, and I don't think this is a lightning delay.
I don't see any rain going on right now. Well, I feel like we're the NFL. We got a replay official here with us, and he can straighten us out.
We don't even have to call New York. We've got him right here with us.
Greg called the game last week, actually. He's the umpire between BB and Sylvan Hills, and he'll also be our halftime guest tonight.
Well, they're still discussing it. They're trying to talk to both coaches about it.
Well, you know, this is the delay that I don't think Pulaski Academy, they're so hot right now. I think they're ready to get this thing going.
Yeah, they had it going.
And it gives Sylvan Hills a little bit of time to try to regain their composure.
9:18 to go until halftime. The Bruins have opened up a 28-6 lead. And there's the whistle, and here comes the onside kick.
Okay, the play clock is working again, it looks like.
For the moment. Looks like Lane Hatcher approaches the ball. He backs away. Now Hastings will kick it. This is a bouncer that's still free, but finally recovered at the 42-yard line.
That was dangerous
by the Bears. It sure was.
That was dangerous right there. But the Bears
covered by Nathan Thomas. And he covered that one and made it through the front line of the Bears, but Nathan Thomas did a good job of coming up and tackling the football.
Greg's going to be watching this play clock and see if it's still acting up. Kind of funny.
Well, the Bears are going to have it thrown 42, and I would say right now, even though it's early, Laney, still in the first half, if the Bears are going to hang around, they need to score.
Yeah, they need to score right now. I agree with you but they got plenty of time. They got 9:16 to go here in the first half.
Plenty of time. Washington, the quarterback. Fred Williams, the running back. Marlon Clemens has now moved to the running back to the right of Washington. Washington in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands it to Clemens, and he's in trouble. Gets away from one Bruin, gets away from two, and gets about a yard plus gain. Chase Cootie finally stopped it.
They look like that's going to be a 5-yard loss, but you got to give Clemens a lot of credit for not giving up on the play, and he's actually able to get positive yardage.
Marlon Clemens is a 5'9", 160 senior. They're going to give him 2 on the play, so it'll be second down and 8. They're going to say he got close to the 44.
The Bruins right now are using a run blitz. They're not fearing a pass at all against Sylvan Hills, and they're sitting in the house right now against Washington.
Well, Williams is the running back now. He's behind Washington, who's set up in a pistol formation.
You got 5 men on the line for the Bruins.
Man goes in motion. He's going to keep it himself. Washington at the 45, at the 49, falls forward close to midfield.
That's a good downfield
Pick up
tackle
about
right there.
6 before Chase Cootie stops him.
That's a good tackle by Chase. It looked like Washington might be able to do a little juke and get around Chase, but he just stayed there in position. Didn't go for the fake and went straight for the legs and was able to bring down Washington.
Another big play, 3rd down and 2 from midfield for Sylvan Hills. Moving from our left to our right. Washington with a running back behind him. That's Williams. He's going to he's got some room down inside the 45 to the 43. Jacob Anderson makes a stop, but Williams has the first down to the Bruin 43-yard line.
That's just a quick hit right up the middle.
Thought that time Washington had pulled that thing out and was going to run with it.
You just keep thinking the way he pulls that ball back that you might see a fumble sometime in the ball game.
This time he has running back off to his left. 1st and 10 from the Bruin 43. Washington, he's going to try to keep it himself this time. Has some room inside the 40 down to about the 37-yard line. Gain of about 6 yards on the play. Jacob Anderson again there on the tackle at the Bruin 37.
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to get at least 4 yards, and that play right there on first down, Sylvan Hills got 6. So when they get over the 4 yards on the first down, it makes those third downs and keeps that drive moving, keeps those sticks extending down the field.
Washington with Williams. Williams this time is bottled up, and he's going to be gang tackled and brought back by the Bruins. Right at the line of scrimmage. Reed Rickenbach was the first one there. He was joined by his buddies.
Yeah, that play right there was took too long to develop, and Reed read that in. He filled the gap in, and it wasn't going to go anywhere.
So now it's 3rd down and a long 4 for the Bears. From the Bruin 37. Washington with Williams behind him. This time he's going to keep it himself. He's inside the 35, spins down to the 30, has the first down as he falls inside the 30-yard line.
Washington keeps on
Gain of about 7 on the play. Chase Cootie made the stop. 6:37 to go in the first half. Clock running. Bruins leading at 28-6.
I'm telling you, Doss must be a heck of a quarterback, as Washington sure has looked good tonight as a backup.
He's good at carrying out the fakes, I can tell you that. 1st and 10 at the Bruin 29, we'll say. Washington with Williams behind him. He's going to pass this time. Looks to pass. Throws. Floats it out there just over the head of Thomas at about the 15-yard line.
He was open right there, but it just sailed on Washington. Stops the clock with 6:26 to go here in the first quarter. Bruins leading 28-6.
Thomas is 5'5", and he threw that one to about a 6'4" receiver. Went over Thomas's head. 2nd down and 10 from the Bruin 29. Looks to the sidelines, gets the play call. He's got Williams behind him about a yard. Yes, now he's in trouble. Now he throws it at the 15-yard, 12-yard line, maybe the 11.
I don't like the way that went down.
Cameron Dew.
Yeah, he just went down. He hurt his knee. He tweaked his knee right there, I can tell you.
At about the 11.
Yeah, the way he went down, there wasn't anybody around him.
No, it looked like a quarterback, taking a dive.
Yeah, he just collapsed, and that knee gave out on him on that turf.
Looked like a quarterback just sliding to avoid contact.
That's a good pass that time by Washington, and you hope.
That looks like cramps.
That does look like cramps.
Yep, that's cramps. He caught the ball and his leg cramped up on him, and he went down to about the 11-yard line. He was open, found himself open at about the 15-yard line.
I'm glad to see it's a cramp, and it's not what I was afraid of. I thought it might be an ACL the way he went down, but
they're working on it.
You don't want to see anybody get hurt in a game.
They've been in those toes back.
Go in the first half, play 8-6, ball down at the 11-yard line. That was a good pass. Big first down for Sylvan Hills, and this is exactly what you're talking about, Jay. The Bears needed to answer, and they've got a good drive going right now.
I'll tell you how important it is for the Bruins to get a lead in this game. Scores. Sylvan Hills ability is springing a long run for a touchdown, but they're not a quick strike type of offense through the air. So they're going to use some time going down the field, which right now is to the Bruins' advantage. Dews will get off the field. He's all right. He did pick up a first down. The same went down at the 12-yard line, so it'll be 1st down and 10 from the Bruin 12. Washington with Williams off to his left. Looks to pass, throws, and Clemens wasn't looking.
He sure wasn't.
Looked like it hit him in the back of the leg.
He wasn't looking.
Line.
He's wide open, though. Hit him right in the back.
Yeah.
I think if Clemens catches that, he's going to get at least the first down, maybe a touchdown.
He never turned around. The ball caught up with him, hit him right in the back. So that stops the clock. 6:16 to go in the first half. 2nd down and 10 from the 12-yard line.
Trey Dawes still got that cast on his left arm.
Thomas is in the slot for the Bears. Washington, pistol formation with Williams behind him on 2nd down. Looks to pass, throws. This is going to be almost intercepted.
Oh,
boy.
My goodness.
Oh, baby. Hayden Henry nearly caught that one and took it to the house.
His brother Hunter Henry's going to be laughing at him over that one, because I thought that was a pick 6 right there.
Oh, he had that interception at about the 5. It just popped out of his hands, and he would have been off to the races.
Hunter's younger brother Hayden out there.
Yeah. Down and 10 from the 12.
I think he was running just a little bit before
he was looking to the other end of the field. Yep.
That would have been devastating for Sylvan Hills if they gone a pick 6 there.
3rd down and 10 from the 12-yard line. Washington, Williams behind him in a pistol. Now whistle.
I think Sylvan Hills had to
That's
call
their third time out.
That's their
last time out of the half.
6:11 to go here in the first half.
They'll take a break with them. Our score with 6:11 to go until halftime. Pulaski Academy 28, Sylvan Hills 6. You're listening to Bruin Football on the Source 93.3 FM.
This is Keith for BMW of Little Rock. I bought my first BMW from them in 1994, and I love that car. I put over 150,000 miles on it, then gave it to my daughter for her first car, and then we traded it for another BMW that she is still driving today. I've owned 3 BMWs since then, and BMW of Little Rock has been there every step of the way, from sales, service, even an awesome parts department. BMW makes the ultimate driving machine, but BMW of Little Rock makes it the ultimate affordable driving machine. BMW of Little Rock, 1500 Shackelford Road.
Your source for sports in the capital city. KKSP, Bryant Little Rock, Sports 93.3, The Source.
Welcome to Now, back to the Central Arkansas Urgent Care broadcast of Pulaski Academy Bruins football on 93.3 The Source. Here's Jay Jones and Lanny Beavers.
Both teams back out on the field. 3rd down and 12, or third down and 10 from the Bruins 12. Washington, quick pitch back to his running back, makes a man miss at the 10-yard line. Boy, is he stuck down at about the 7-yard line. That was Williams. He found a little bit of a crease. He was hit rudely at about the 7-yard line, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down for Sylvan Hills and about 5. Ball is just outside the 7-yard line. Keelan Patterson's the one that put him to the turf that time. 4th down, and we'll call it 6 for the Bears from just outside the 12-yard line. Or just outside the 5-yard line, about the 7-yard line. Need to get inside the 2, and now a timeout Bruins. They want to talk it over. We'll keep it right here. Sylvan Hills has used their 3 timeouts for this half. And the Bears facing a 4th down from just outside the Bruin 7-yard line. Need to get down close to the 2-yard line for a 1st down. It's a big play for the Bears. They need to keep this drive going, put some points on the board. Bruins leading at 28-6 with 5.5 minutes to go here in the first half. So this time, defensive coaching staff wanted to talk it over with the Bruins because it is a big play.
The homecoming presentation coming
4th down at about 5.5.
Channel is simply Pulaski.
That time the Bruins called a timeout, so they want to talk it over. Make sure they have everything right for this defensive stand.
All Bruin games are broadcast on 90.3 FM.
If you're the Bears, I mean, you're looking at a situation now, Lanny, where you need to score. 4th down.
They're going to have to score right here because you don't want to give PA the ball back at 5:31.
If you give it back to the Bruins and they make it 35-6, so you got a whole different ball game.
You're in danger of that sportsmanship rule coming into play.
Here we go, Washington alone in the shotgun on 4th down. From outside the Bruins 7. He rolls to his right. He looks, rushes on. He's hit. He throws. It's incomplete in the end zone, and the Bruins have held.
Good job.
He was wrapped up and just heaved it into the end zone, incomplete.
That was good defense that time by the Bruins. And they do give the ball up with 5:25 to go.
Well, we'll see if this offense can put some more points on the board, leading at 28-6. 5:25 to go in the first half. You can't say dagger yet here in the first half, but this would be at least a 1 nail anyway.
Well, Sylvan Hills going to have to stop PA right here.
Yep.
If just to stay in the ball game. I mean, it's only 28-6, but you just feel like the Bruins offense hadn't been stopped. Hadn't even been close to being stopped.
A 1st and 10 from their own 7-yard line. Last time they had a 1st and 10 from their own 4.
Well, they're going to have to move quickly after 4 seconds on the play clock.
Heffley gets the snap, hands it off to Bruce, trying to run left. Now he's looking to throw. Stiff arms a man, throws it downfield, and it's going to be almost intercepted about the 35-yard line.
If Trey could have ever got his feet set, he had Zach Kelly wide open. Trey's a lefty, and he rolls out to his left, but there's just too much pressure. Sylvan Hills read that one all the way. Did a very good job.
Good thing that one
intercepted. There's also a flag on the play.
Ineligible man downfield offense.
Well,
one of the few penalties. I think that's the very first penalty against PA tonight.
That wasn't how they practiced it.
Not very many penalties so far tonight.
They're backing up half the distance to the goal.
Yep.
Back to about the 3.5-yard line.
5-yard penalty, replay, 1st down.
All That's half the distance. Ball's at the 7, moving back to the 3.5. Heffley shotgun now. He's standing in the end zone. Ball is just outside the 3-yard line. His own 3. Nobody back there with him. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. He backs up to pass, looks, throws, crossing pattern caught. Out of the 10-yard line, Hastings at the 15. The 20 flag comes in. They're going to bring this back.
That's coming back.
They're going to call holding on the Bruins.
Yep, got the holding call.
Anytime you turn the corner and then you see a flag come in, you know what that's going to be.
That's a good call, too, by the official. 2 penalties back-to-back on the Bruins.
During the play, holding offense.
But it should be a first down. I believe it's...
We'll see. They threw the flag at the 16-yard line. And
but I think he got the first downs. Well, it's going to be first down anyway because it was. Yeah.
They're going to back it up to the 8, half the distance.
It's going to be a first down anyway.
Picked up 5 yards on the penalty.
Yeah. They just got their... they got their ineligible receiver units marked off, so what it amounted to.
So first down for the Bruins. Back at the 8-yard line. Heffley in the shotgun takes the snap, quick pitch to the right. It's going to be caught. Hastings crossing pattern at the 15. Tries to make a man miss. Can't, but he gets close to the first down about the 18, 19 yard line.
I think he's got the first down right there.
On the tackle with James Waller.
And it is a first down.
And they'll move the sticks. Got just enough for a first down for the Bruins. Out to the 19-yard line. Sure, they call it the 18. First and 10. Heffley hands it off to Bruce. Bumps one man. He's not going to get anywhere too fast. He got back the line
we'll have to check with Brooksy, but Bruce has not been able to get the holes to run the football. You got to give Sylvan Hills a lot of credit.
You know what they look like? You remember those old metal football boards, electrical football boards where you had players going around running into each other? That's kind of what it looked like.
Yeah.
Got back near the line of scrimmage. We'll call it second down and 10. Here's a handoff to running back. That's Fields. Running to the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35. Cuts back at the 40. First down. All the way up to 45. Miles Fields in the ball game.
Why do you think Fields is going to play tonight? We were told that earlier, but that sure is him out there.
That's him. That surprised me when I saw that number coming out of the backfield.
You sure saw the speed of Fields because he turned it upfield, gets the ball all the way to the 44-yard line of PA.
There's a little burst of energy from Miles Fields, who's into the ball game. Hasn't played for a couple, 3 weeks. Been injured.
4:18 to go here in the first half. Bruins moving again.
First and 10 from their own 44. Grant Pickle sets up wide left. Fields is the running back off to the right of Heffley on first and 10 from the Bruins' own 44-yard line. He takes a snap. Heffley looks. Now throws over the middle. It's going to be caught by Kelly, and he slips down there at about the 43-yard line.
Yeah,
he was on the ground.
They say Kelly's down.
At the 43-yard line. He caught the ball, and it looked like after a step or two, his feet came out from under him. Cameron Sharp made the tackle.
Trey Doss also there on the tackle. But it is a first down inside Sylvan Hill territory with 4:12. Plenty of time for the Bruins.
Moves it down to the 43 of Sylvan Hills. Bruins leading at 28-6. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. They're on the march again. Heffley with Fields off to his right. He's going to pass. He looks to pass, steps up in the pocket, throws it long, has a man out there, but overshoots Kelly at about the 5-yard line. Yep.
A little bit over Kelly.
Good idea. It was a good idea. He just overshot Kelly a little bit at about the 5-yard line, so it'll make it second down and 10.
Been a well-played game by both teams. Not many penalties. You did see the Bruins with 2 back-to-back penalties. Other than that, not a whole lot of other penalties.
Keep waiting for that draw play to Fields, but Fields is out of there now. Trey Bruce in the ball game. He'll line up behind Heffley. Pistol formation on second down and 10. Anything can happen here. They can both throw the football. Heffley hands it off to Bruce. He's got a hole up the middle. 40, 35, down to the 30. Goes outside, makes a man miss. Look out at the 20, 15, down to the 11-yard line. The flag comes in to about the 17.
It's going to be a first down, but I think it's going to. I think they're going to get a hold on the white lineman downfield.
And about the 18-yard line, flag came down.
Yeah, you can see a lineman slapping his hands.
Oh, there was a hole there that time.
There sure was.
And here we go.
During the play, blocking the back, offense, 10-yard penalty.
Yeah.
Result of the play is the first down.
First down at the 28-yard line.
Unfortunately,
So that's the first down, Bruins.
it brought the play back for the Bruins on the.
Well, just take a little more time off the clock on this drive.
3:45. That was a big run there that time by Trey. He saw the hole right up the middle. That
Same
time.
setup here, Lanny. He's got Bruce behind in pistol formation. Heffley drops back to pass this time. Looks, throws, has a man out there. Tipped and incomplete.
Trey Doss read that one all the way, was able to tip it.
That one was tipped away at about the goal line.
Trying to hit Cannon Smith down.
Pass intended for number 22.
So that'll bring up second down and 10 to go. The ball is at about the 28-yard line of Sylvan Hills. Need to get down to near the 18 for a first down. So on second down, we'll see what the Bruins have up their sleeve with 3:29 to go until halftime. They're leading at 28-6 over Sylvan Hills. Heffley alone in the shotgun. He has two receivers off to the right. That's Smith and Pickle, but he's going to roll to the left. He looks, steps up. He's in trouble. Now he has to dump it. It's going to be caught at about the 25 by Hastings, and he gets hit but knocked forward to about the 23-yard line.
Yeah, positive yardage.
That one could have been nothing, but it turned out to be something.
You can't. Yeah, that's exactly what it turned out to be. It brings up about a third instead of a third down and 10. It's going to be a third down and 4. On a third down and 5.
Clock running, 3:03 to play. Bruins wouldn't mind using this clock up and scoring before halftime. They look to the sideline now on third down and 5 from the 28-yard line, or the 23-yard line. Heffley alone in the shotgun. Has a snap. He's looking to pass. Throws over the middle. It's going to be caught by Kelly. Good catch. Juggling catch at about the 11-yard line. He was hit and held on to the football. At about the 11, he was hit by Trey Doss. But Kelly hung on. That's a big first down.
Trey still with that cast. He can't wrap around. He just had to hit Kelly, knock Kelly down to the ground. But it is a first and 10 for the Bruins, leading 28-6 with 2:30 remaining here in the first half.
That moves it down to the 12-yard line. Heffley this time has Jaron Watkins behind him, and he's got Bruce off to his left. He's going to give it to Bruce. He's got some room if he can get outside. He does. He cuts back in at the 10, inside the 5-yard line, still struggling. They're going to give him, looks like maybe the 4-yard line.
That's just a great run. It shows the vision that Trey Bruce has as a trap play. Sylvan Hills thought the ball was going to go to Watkins. You trapped it back. You hit your up back. Trey Bruce, he runs over the right side and gets about 7 yards, bring up a 2nd and 3 from the 5.
Just inside the 5-yard line.
2nd and 3.
Second down. Heffley with Watkins behind him. The Bears have to run a defender on quickly. Fakes the handoff to Watkins, rolls to his left, throws, has a man out there. Oh, it may have been interference.
It looked like an interference
no call
right there. Yeah, I thought the defender that time may have gotten a little early, DeAndre Fuller. But it's going to bring up a third down and 3.
Looked like he was undressing Palmer Jones at about the 5-yard line, but no call.
Well, let's talk to the official about that one at halftime.
What are you talking about? He didn't see it. He didn't see a thing.
He didn't have his glasses on, I know that.
Well, here we go. Minute 38 to go until halftime. Third down. Bruins from the 5-yard line. They need to get down to the 2 for a first down. Heffley looks to pass. Still looking, throwing. Outside. It's going to be caught.
Well, he had
sliding catch by Kelly at about the 2.5.
That would be a first down.
It's going to be close, Lanny. It's going to be close.
I tell you, Heffley, if he looked to his right, he had Watkins wide open. Watkins would have. No, it's going to be a fourth down.
4th and 1. 4th and a short one. Ball is inside the 3-yard line with a minute 16 to go.
This is a big goal line stand this time for Sylvan Hills.
Big 4th down play here. We'll see what happens. The Bruins march to the line of scrimmage. Heffley shotgun formation. No back there with him on 4th and 1. He's going to try to do it himself. He's in for the touchdown.
Big play right there. That's almost a backbreaker right there.
Wow.
Sylvan Hills gives up another long drive. The Bruins had been stopped on the offense all night long.
Heffley just took that. You could see when he took that one up the middle, there was nobody there to hit him.
I thought that'd be a quarterback draw right there. And Heffley's a big kid. He's 6'4", And he could have lunged and probably made that one, but that was a big drive once again for the Bruins. And it took a lot of time off the clock. There's only 59 seconds to go here in this first half.
Hastings on for the extra point. Hatcher will be holding. This time, let's see, there's a jump by one of the Bears, and that's going to be offside.
We see this almost every game. And
Just
sure enough,
about every game.
The Bruins are going to go for 2 right here.
Yep.
They're going to try to get up by 30.
Leading at 34-6. With under a minute to play here until halftime. They've been sharp tonight, Landy. There's no doubt about that.
They were ready for this game. You could tell the coaches were. That was a 14 play. What a drive, 14 play.
You don't give me any of those at Pulaski Academy.
No, you don't. But get
drive.
this, 96-yard drive, 3-yard touchdown run by Heffley. Took 4:26 off the clock.
Well, Trey Bruce is in at quarterback on the 2-point conversion. He's going to run to the left. He looks. He's going to keep it. He's in for the 2-point conversion.
He certainly is. He could have turned it upfield at any time. It's a 30-point lead right now for the Bruins, and Sylvan Hills. They're on their heels right now. They're feeling the pressure of the
Their
PA
body language
offense.
is not what it was an hour ago. I can tell you that.
Now, Jay, let me ask you a question here. You got 59 seconds. You don't really want to give Sylvan Hills, I wouldn't think, a short field if you don't get the onside kick.
Yeah.
But they got a lot of speed, and we've seen when PA kicks it deep, if it doesn't go in that end zone, they've given up some big returns.
You got the leg of Hastings, and we've seen him consistently put the ball in and out of the end zone.
Yeah, there's not much of a
But they're going to go for an onside kick. You know, Coach Kelly, he's thinking, 58 seconds left, that's plenty of time to score for
they got to get the onside
kick. Get the ball back. Why give them the ball? We'll take it ourselves.
Keep in mind, Sylvan Hills does get the ball to start the third quarter also.
Teed up at the 40-yard line. Kicking from our right to our left. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Bruins, all Bruins so far, 36-6 on senior night. We'll see what Hastings does here. Lane Hatcher fakes it. Now Hastings is going to kick it. It's a high bouncer, and this ball is going to be caught at about the 45. Big collision, but caught at the 45-yard line.
Justin Sherrard he's back up. Washington was able to.
Washington, their
quarterback was able to get the onside kick with 56 seconds. No timeouts for Sylvan Hills. So,
just outside their own 45.
They got 55 yards to go to try to get a touchdown.
1st and 10 Bears, and boy, they desperately are in need of a score here.
They need some points bad.
Trailing at 36-6. Washington, the quarterback with Williams behind him, about a step behind him. On first down. You'd think they'll have to pass. Washington's going to try to pass. He throws it away. Intercepted at the 45. Back to the 50. Back to the fumble on the return, but the Bruins have it. The Bruins have it at about the 45-yard line. Who caught that one, Lanny? That's Reed Rickenbach.
No, sorry, wrong number. I told you wrong.
Corbin Whittam. Corbin Whittam comes away with it. All the way back to the Sylvan Hills 46-yard line.
Jay,
now you're talking about daggers. This could be a dagger.
This is it right here. This could be the game because you got, it sounds crazy, but you got a 30-point lead. PA gets a score here. It's sportsmanship rule. And you're going to put them away. And Kevin's going to go for throw here.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Heffley in a shotgun formation. Bruce off to his right on first down after the interception. Heffley the pass, looks. No pressure. Now he throws, has a man wide open. Bruce at the 20, at the 15, at the 10. It's a race for the corner. He tries to make a man miss. He does make him miss. That's a touchdown, Bruins. And now they have a 36-6 lead.
Ball game.
41-6, 42-6.
That's ball game right now. I'll call it right now.
That's a 36-point lead.
I'll call it right now. Ball game. Be a sportsmanship rule. We said it. You couldn't make a mistake against this offense. Sylvan Hills did. Boom, one play, touchdown.
36-point lead now for the Bruins, 42-6 with 33 seconds to go.
They're explosive offense.
That's going for the throw.
They are. I knew Coach Kelly would do it. I knew he'd go for it. Try to hurt them.
Hastings' kick is up, and it is good. 33 now flag.
Yeah, let's see what the flag is.
A little frustration coming out now.
Bears 6.
43-6. A 37-point lead for the Bruins with 33 seconds to go until halftime. We'll see. They'll have to sort this one out.
This could be a big penalty here.
Dead ball.
It's on against the Bruins.
White team.
No, against the
No,
white
against
team.
the white. He pointed toward the Bruins, but it's against
It's
Sylvan Hills.
Yeah.
And that's a huge penalty right there, just where they're going to kick it from.
That last play, Trey Bruce looked like he was going to try to outrun somebody for the corner. When he got to about the 20 or 15-yard line, then he cut it back, made the man miss, and it was clear sailing into the end zone. One play, 46 yards from Heffley to Bruce. Took 12 seconds off the clock.
Didn't take them long.
Now it's 43-6.
And Jay, when the interception was done by Reed Rickenbach, you knew what was going to happen. You knew Kevin was going to go deep.
Yeah.
And the Bruins are now going to be able to kick this ball.
Now they're going to.
Well, let's see what
now
they're
what
doing.
are they doing there?
Well. All right, we'll be talking to Greg. I don't think the officials are communicating very well. Greg Spakes, AAA official.
Looked like a cross-cut saw going on back there, back and forth and back and forth.
And the Bruins will be kicking from the Sylvan Hills 45-yard line. So I don't think there'll be an onside kick. I think Hayes is just going to put this in the end.
I think he will too. With 33 seconds to go, they've already got that mercy rule set up for the second half, leading at 43-6.
Yeah, it looks like Hayes is going to kick this.
He's just going to let this one go.
Yep.
Here comes the kickoff. And it's a low liner that's going to go out of the back of the end zone.
Hastings' kick goes into the end zone for the touchback.
Well,
33 seconds to go until halftime, and unless the Bears can do something quickly, we'll have the sportsmanship rule start in the second half.
I think the best thing Sylvan Hills could do is just try to go in at half. They get the ball back to start the third quarter.
Yeah.
And not have any more turnovers. That interception just killed Sylvan Hills just a minute ago.
Well, they had three interceptions. They have
had three.
Yeah, three.
There's a handoff.
Here's a handoff to the running back, and he's got some room across the 20, the 25, out the 30-yard line, so a gain of 10 on the play.
Gets a first down, but the clock's still going to run.
That was Fred Williams, running back. He's a senior. Clock running 17 seconds, 16, 15. Sylvan Hills ran out of timeouts earlier. Don't have any left here in the first half. Washington's going to hand it off. No, he's going to keep it. On the option left, flips it out the 30, the 35-yard line. The Bruins have him there with 1.6 seconds to go.
Well, the Bruins did exactly what they needed to. If you notice, they hit the up back.
Yep.
Somebody hit the quarterback. The option play was perfect for Sylvan Hills, but the Bruin defenders read that one.
Well, one play here for Sylvan Hills from their own 35-yard line. Nope, not even a play. They started the clock, and that's the end of the half. So what a half for the Bruins. If you're a Bruin fan listening, you're quite happy right now. They look like they're on the way to a conference championship and staying at home during the playoffs. Couldn't have dreamed it up any better. Halftime, our score, Pulaski Academy 43, Sylvan Hills 6. Laney will be back with you with a halftime guess after this. You're listening to Bruin Football on the Source 93.3 FM.
I'm Anthony Lucas for OrthoSurgeons. Arkansas's premier orthopedic surgery group has a team of orthopedic surgeons, PAs, and certified athletic trainers that can be on your team too. They have satellite clinics in Russellville, Beebe, Cabot, and Jacksonville, as well as offices in Little Rock and North Little Rock. They also have 2 physical therapy locations.
Welcome, patrons, friends, students, and alumni. It is now my privilege to introduce the members of the 2014 Football Homecoming Court. Our freshman class is proudly represented by Miss Tess McCrary. Tess is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Bill McCrary and is escorted tonight by her father, Mr. Bill McCrary. She is a member of National Junior Honor Society, Beta Club, Spanish Club, Interact Club, and is on the Junior High Pom Squad and the volleyball team. Miss Tess McCrary. Miss Sarah Abigail Mitten. Abby is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Greg Mitten and is escorted tonight by her father, Mr. Greg Mitten. She is a member of the National Junior Honor Society, Junior Beta Club, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Interact Club, and was an all-state member of the tennis team. Miss Sarah Abigail Mitten. Our sophomore class is proudly represented by Miss Haya Safar. Haya is the daughter of Dr. Rana Kaya Lee and Dr. Mazin Safar, and is escorted tonight by her friend Max Menemeyer. She is a member of the Spanish Club, Model United Nations, Amnesty International, National Honor Society, Mayor's Youth Council, and is a member of the Senior High Pom. Miss Haya Safar. Miss Caitlin Chantel Walker. Caitlin is the daughter of Dr. Lee Walker, Jr. and Dr. Patricia Walker, and is escorted tonight by her father, Dr. Lee Walker, Jr. She is a member of Amnesty International, Spanish Club, Writing Club, and Who's Who in AAU basketball. She is a Carnegie Institute Leadership Scholar and is an international travel participant to Europe with the World Languages Department and Choral Departments. Miss Caitlin Chantel Walker. Our junior class is proudly represented by Miss Mary Ashley Carpenter. Ashley is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Robert Carpenter and is escorted tonight by her father, Robert Carpenter. She is a member of International Thespian Society, Beta Club, National Honor Society, and is treasurer of the Student Council, secretary of Spanish Club, and vice president of Interact Club. Miss Mary Ashley Carpenter. Miss Mary Alice Jordan. Mary Alice is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Henry Joyner and is escorted tonight by her father, Mr. Henry Knowlton Jordan. She is a member of the Green Club, Interact Club, Culinary Club, the volleyball team, and an American Cancer Society Junior Ambassador. Miss Mary Alice Jordan. Our senior class is proudly represented by Miss Anna Claire Lance. Anna is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Leon Lance and is escorted tonight by her father, Mr. Leon Lance. She's a member of the National Honor Society, National Hispanic Honor Society, National Beta Club, Mu Alpha Theta, Honor Council, and captain of the soccer team. Miss Anna Claire Lance. Miss Emily Mahmood. Emily is escorted. It is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Maurice Mahmood and is escorted tonight by her father, Mr. Maurice Mahmood. She is a member of Amnesty International, National Honor Society, Model UN, Interact Club, French Club, and is president of the Student Council. Miss Emily Mahmood. Miss Nadia Safar. Nadia is the daughter of Dr. Rana Kayali and Mr. Mazin Safar, and is escorted tonight by her father, Dr. Mazin Safar. She is a member of the Mal UN, Mayor's Youth Council, National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Amnesty International, and is a National Merit semifinalist. Miss Nadia Safar. At this time, the president and head of school, Mr. Matt Walsh, will crown the 2014 Football Homecoming Queen. Congratulations, Miss Emily Mahmood. Will everyone please remain off the field? We will have photos available in the east end zone.
Second half, it may take 28 minutes to play that second half, and we'll be out of here.
As an official, is this what you like with the sportsmanship rule comes in?
Well, I tell you what, we like good close games, just like last night. Had the privilege to do Center Point and Bismarck game, and it was a very close game. But as an official, sometimes you do like those short games where you have the mercy rule, but I tell you, it's always good to have a real competitive game that's 3 or 4 points.
Yeah, it's certainly.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Percussion, strings, wings, words. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl.
Keep us out of good.
Let's hear it for Benny the Bear. And now let's welcome PA Bruin Palm and Cheer.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
Two, three, four, tell the people what you want.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini, so in the locker she wanted to stay.
2, 3, 4, stick around, we'll tell you more.
Listen to me. The old world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
PA Bruin Cheer and Palm. In case you haven't noticed tonight, there is a film crew doing a piece on Charlotte Cox, and now we're going to get to hear her latest song.
Yeah, I come from a small town city with great big dreams, filled with redneck women instead of red carpet queens. I got whips all in the jeans,
Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Warner on the T-shirt gun. Miss Charlotte Cox. Pulaski Academy Bruin football is brought to you in part by Caldwell Toyota. Let's go places. Tannenbaum Recycling Group. Since 1890, experience excellence results. The Hatcher Agency. Our attitude is the difference. Arkansas Surgical Hospital, a physician-owned hospital where patient experience matters. Ortho Surgeons, the best treatment, all focused on you. Marking Systems of Arkansas, specializing in parking lot marking and maintenance. Hug and Haul, your leader in construction and material handling equipment. McDonald's of West Little Rock, I'm loving it. First Security Bank, bank better. Cruzman Associates, full service investment banking since 1979. Complete Computing. Total customer satisfaction is our #1 goal. Crane Automotive. Experience the Crane Automotive difference. United Rentals. You're building the future. We're here to help. Mulhern Wilson Contractors. A foundation strong enough for you to build on. Shawnee Valley Tree Farm. Executive Services Inc. Encounter the ultimate cleaning experience. And Smith Capital Management. Independent, fee-only wealth management advice for over 30 years. We'd also like to thank the Chick-fil-A next to Home Depot at Markham and Chenal for providing the press box meals.
I'll tell you what, he was big when he came 100.
I remember when he played when we went down to Monticello for a semifinal game, and Hunter was playing offensive tackle.
Yep, sure was as a ninth grader, and we watched all of his ball games here all the way through school here at Pulaski Academy. And I got to tell you, he was big then. He's bigger now.
Yeah, I bet he is. He's at the weights and had a phenomenal game last week against Mississippi State. Well, the Bruins about ready to kick start the third quarter, kicking it off. I don't think we'll see any more onside kicks.
No.
And deep right now for Sylvan Hills
The second half
will be Brandon Bracey, and Jay, should be an exciting and a very quick second half. We send it back to play-by-play man, the voice of the Bruins, Jay Jones.
Thank you, my good buddy Lanny Beavers. Here comes the kickoff from the 40-yard line from our left to our right, and Hastings puts a foot into it. This is going to drive him back to the end zone, and they're going to let him run it out at the 5, the 10, out to the 15, the 20, across the 20 to the 25, the 27-yard line. That was supposed to be a touchback. He caught that one right on the goal line, did Bracely. And it's going to come out to beyond the 20. Asa Brooks there to chase him out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Well, 11:30, the clock is still running. It's going to be a very quick second half, and just see what Sylvan Hills is going to do here. I would think the Bruins want to play a lot of the starters, and that's nothing negative about Sylvan Hills, but you got the playoff starters, and the starters for PA have not played a full game in about 4 weeks.
Washington, the quarterback, has a man in motion. He's going to keep it himself, hits the hole to 25, the 30, out to the 35, close to the 37-yard line before Justin Charette makes the tackle. He's had a ball game tonight.
2 receptions tonight. Brings up a second down and 1.
6.5-yard line.
Just beyond 36. Second down, about a foot and a half to go. Washington in a pistol formation. This time he's going to hand it off to his tailback, and he's going to dive forward. Barely gets the first
he barely
down.
got there.
That time it was Williams diving forward. R.J. Anderson on the tackle.
7-yard line.
We can't put him on the air.
We can't put him on the air, but I can ask him a question. Hunter, I'm sorry.
Hunter Henry
here.
here.
Player right now. Your little brother there looked like he had a pick 6, but I guess he needs to watch Big Brother and kind of actually before he starts running downfield, he needs to pull that football in a little bit. But what a great play, though. I know you got to be proud of watching your brother playing here.
That was a scramble out to the 35-yard line. Didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be second down and about 12 to go for Sylvan Hills. I know Hunter's enjoying this one. Got a week off this week. He's here watching the Bruins play. Good to see him, too. I'm telling you, I told you guys he was bigger than what he was when he left here.
He's big. He makes me look like a dwarf.
Handoff across the 35 out to the 37. Short gain out to the 37-yard line. Gain of a couple. They're going to call it third down 11.
You're every bit of it.
That was Williams on the carry. Still got third down and long.
Third and 11.
I'll tell you how much of a PA fan I was. Last week I kept saying, just throw the ball to Hunter. Just keep throwing the ball to Hunter. Here's a handoff up the middle across the 40 to the 45-yard line. Twisting, turning, and close to a first down. There's the quarterback, Washington, as he kept that one. He's going to be about a half-yard shy of the first down. Fourth down and about a half-yard to go. The Bears trying to pick up this first down at the Brewer at their own 47-yard line. Washington with a running back behind him. He's up under center now, and he dives forward and looks like he has the first down before he's pushed back. Depends on where they spot it.
It'll be close, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like it. Brooksy's joining us. Brooks Beasley, they're going to mark it. Let's see. That's going to be very close. I can tell you that, Brooksy. First down. First down, Sylvan Hills. Clock keeps running, though. Bruins leading at 43-6 with 8:41 to go. Here in the third quarter, clock will keep on running. Sportsmanship rule in effect.
How many games have they done this year like this on the sportsmanship?
Brooks, I don't know, to tell you the truth. You know,
Just about every once.
been quite a few, yeah. Right. Washington back to pass this time on first down. Throws it. It's going to be caught by Thomas in the Bruin territory at the 45 to 44-yard line.
He's driven out of bounds by number 14, Corbin Whittle.
It'll be real close to a first down, but it looks like
Gain
about
nine.
yeah.
Corbin Whittem forced him out of bounds before he could reach the first down marker.
Second and 1.
Second down the yard. Washington, the pistol formation. Williams behind him. Williams has it. He's got the first down. He stood up. Ball comes out. The Bears had to go back and recover it, so they're going to lose some yardage. He had the first down, but the ball popped loose. Back to about the 47-yard line.
Ball is placed at the 47-yard line.
So what looked like a first down is now going to be third down and 4. So a third down play now for the Bears. And we got Bears and Bruins going at it here.
Walker Merriweather's the one that recovered the fumble for the Sylvan Hills.
Back to pass as Washington throws it. It's going to be incomplete, and a flag comes in. A little interference they're going to call at about the 37-yard line.
Had his hand on his shoulder.
Ball was incomplete, but the flags came in. Clock is stopped with 7:20 to play while they discuss this one. Pass interference against the Bruins. So that'll be a first down, 15-yard penalty. Bruins in command here. They have been since the first half. Leading this one 43-6 with 7:20 to go here in the third quarter. If you're just joining us, sportsmanship rule is in effect.
First teamers and defense are still all in there. That's
they got to play all for.
Yeah. First down for Sylvan Hills at the Bruin 32. Washington. Little trap play again. Misdirection to Thomas, and he's popped as he gets close to the 30-yard line. Boy.
Good tackle by Chase Cody.
He's hit immediately by number 4, Chase Cootie.
Cootie put he put some leather to him that time, I'll tell you. Knocked him down right at the 30-yard line.
Outside the 30-yard line, second and 8.
Gain of a couple, but that was a hard 2 yards there. Washington. Williams off to his right. He's going to hand it off to his running back that was in motion down inside the 30 to the 28. Goes Marlon Clemens. Heard a lot about Clemens coming into this game. He's had some really big games this season.
He's stopped by, you guessed it, number 4, Chase Cootie.
It's down to about the 27-yard line.
At the Bruins 27-yard line.
It'll be third down or second down. Third down and 4. Pistol formation for Washington. Williams behind him on third down. He's going to hand it to Williams, and he's not going to get much. It's maybe a yard. Down to about the 25-yard line. It's going to be fourth down and 3. .22-yard line. And the Bruins defense trying to put a stop to this drive right here on fourth down and 3. Washington with Williams off to his right on fourth down. We'll see if they try to pass it here. Washington's going to take it himself. He's hit and falls forward for the first down. He was hit right at the line of scrimmage, but he twisted and turned and fell forward for the first down. Clock keeps running. 5:15 to go in the third. Bruins in command, 43-6 over Sylvan Hills. Brooksy, did you figure this was going to be this way tonight?
No, I certainly didn't, Jay. I figured this was going to be a pretty tight game all the way, but so far it hasn't turned out that way at all. I tell you what, when PA gets on a roll, they're just hard to stop.
It can snowball on you, there's no doubt.
Certainly can.
Washington back to pass on first down, throws long for the corner of the end zone, has a man out there, and that's a touchdown. That was a good pass and a good catch in the corner of the end zone. Cameron Dews, who had some cramps earlier in the game, but he's back in there and made that catch for a touchdown to make it 43-12 with 4:45 to go.
I guess they got it back in the locker room and gave him some pickle juice. They always say that's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, that's what they say.
I don't guess I ever had very many muscles. I never got cramps.
No. Zach Brown on for the extra point. Snap is good. The kick is up, and the kick is good. We'll take a break. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Our score, Pulaski Academy 43, Sylvan Hills 13. You're listening to Bruin Football on the Source, 93.3 FM.
School is back, and that means high school sports and the injuries that come along. Central Arkansas Urgent Care is ready. No more long lines and huge waits in the emergency room. At Central Arkansas Urgent Care, they can handle sports injuries like sprains and breaks. Plus, they do annual physicals, and they have back-to-school shots. Central Arkansas Urgent Care, they take most insurances. Feel better faster at Central Arkansas Urgent Care. They're on Cantrell Road next to Senior Tequila. Open 8 to 8 Monday through Friday and 10 to 6 on the weekends.
Central Arkansas Urgent Care is the proud sponsor of Pulaski Academy Athletics.
KKSP, Bryant Little Rock, Sports 93.3, The Source.
Now, back to the Central Arkansas Urgent Care broadcast of Pulaski Academy Bruins football on 93.3 The Source. Here's Jay Jones and Lanny Beavers.
About that play.
Back at Pulaski Academy.
Hunter Henry up here with us. Go Hogs, Hunter. It's always good to see a former PA player here.
There's a kickoff. It's going to go out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. The Bruins are going to get this one out to 35. 3:05 to go in the third quarter. Bruins in command, leading at 43-13. Sylvan Hills just scored.
Well, that's a good drive for Sylvan Hills. That's something, they got to be working toward next week with the playoffs, and the Bruins, they need to stay focused too as they on their offense. And it looks like got some backups out there, Jay. We were going to see, Will Heffley is going to come out on the field.
Yeah.
And still Will Hastings out there. But the thing you got to worry about, they haven't played a complete game in 3 weeks. And what I mean by that, that's not a negative. It's just that they've just been dominating their opponents.
Yep.
And they need to play 4 quarters because I'm telling you, you need to stay in game shape during this playoff run for the Bruins. And it's not a negative. I'm not saying we have to score, but you need to be able to play 4 quarters.
Well, you got to stay sharp. There's no doubt you have to stay sharp. Well, Bruce is back there now beside Heffley. He's going to fake the handoff to Heffley and keep it himself. He's across the 40, has a first down across the 45, and is slung out of bounds on the far side around the midfield stripe. So pick up a 15 for Bruce. Andre Collins forces him out of bounds.
I think he's 6'7".
I told you guys Hunter looked bigger when he was when he left here.
He is huge. Hunter looked, he looks 6'7" to me. Ooh, he is big.
1st and 10 Bruins after a 15-yard carry by Bruce.
Always good to see a former Bruin.
Yep. 3 receivers split wide to the right, 1 to the left. Heffley, quick pitch to the right, caught by Kelly at the 50. At the 45, and they're going to call this one back.
Yeah,
Kelly finally goes down to about the 37. He's kind of slid down.
Got a hold call right there. All right, we got a penalty. Let's bring Greg in for a second. Greg, we got a penalty on the field, and the clock is stopped. The clock is stopped at 2:03 while they discuss this penalty in the mercy rule.
Greg's got to he's got to get his book out. He's got to get his book out.
And it looks.
I just want to say some crews are a little different. Normally, most crews will just keep the clock continuously running.
Yeah, but looks like they waved the flag off though. So
yeah, but the clock should be running.
The clock is not running. The clock is not running.
Well, that's going to be a first down Bruins at the 38-yard line.
And now they signal the clock to begin again. There's a minute 50 to go.
Here's a direct snap to Watkins. He makes a man miss at the 35, down inside the 30, and he's finally knocked to the turf at about the 29-yard line. D'Angelo Bell there to make the tackle, but that's about a 9-yard pickup.
Well, Watkins, he's a little guy. He's vertically challenged, but, man, he gives it all, and he's not easy to bring down.
He's got about a yard shy of the first down marker.
It looks like Heffley's now out of the game. But you got Trey Bruce and Watkins in the backfield with a minute
Watkins
20 to go.
Off to his left. Watkins gets the call. He's got the first down, I believe, inside the 29-yard line. That's about it. Markalen Jones makes the tackle.
Should be a first down for the Bruins with a minute 14 to go. And Brooksy's saying it's a first down. But,
well, now they're saying it's still short. I don't know. I thought the way he spun through there, he had the first down, but they're going to pull it back close to the 29. So third down and short, third and about a half a yard to go. Bruce, Watkins behind him. This time Bruce rolls to his right, throws it out there. It's going to be caught at about the 22, 23-yard line.
Good catch that time for Pulaski Academy.
Palmer Jones getting a catch on senior night.
That's a lefty rolling out to his right side, and he leads the receiver. The only one that's going to catch it is Palmer Jones. A good pass out in the flats.
So first down Bruins at the Bears' 23-yard line. 26 seconds to go now in the third. Clock rolling.
Playoffs will start next week, and we will be here at Joe B. Hatcher Stadium, Rector Field.
Here's Bruce with the handoff again to Watkins. Makes a man miss at the 20, outside the 15. Quick. Still spinning at the 10, and finally knocked down inside the 10-yard line. He's hard to bring down.
He is so quick.
Tucker Price finally stopped him inside the 10-yard line. He's down to about the, see, they put it down at the 9-yard line.
And that's the end of the the end of the third quarter.
Well, we'll see if we can get through with this fourth one just as fast as we got through with the third one. We'll take a break. Our score after 3, Pulaski Academy 43, Sylvan Hills 13. You're listening to the Bruin Football on the Source 93.3 FM.
I'm Anthony Lucas for Ortho Surgeons. As a former Arkansas Razorback and Dallas Cowboy football player, I know what sports can do to the body, especially as the years pass. Arkansas's premier orthopedic surgery group has a team of orthopedic surgeons, PAs, and certified athletic trainers that can be on your team too, treating all orthopedic and sports injury needs from hand, shoulder, foot and ankle, ACL repair, and arthroscopic to joint replacement surgeries. Ortho Surgeons, on the web at orthosurgeons.com.
The temperature is heating up, and so are the deals at Crane Hyundai with 2 big locations. New 2014 Hyundai Elantras start for just $17,990. Or drive new 2014 Sonatas, just $199 a month. Or take advantage of 0% financing for a full 72 months and ask about sales tax paid. Plus, every new Hyundai is backed with America's best warranty. 10 years, 100,000 miles, and Hyundai Assurance. With these deals, they won't last long. So come see us today. Crane Hyundai, I-430 in Colonel Glenn in Little Rock, and Warden Road in North Little Rock.
Now, back to the Central Arkansas Urgent Care broadcast of Pulaski Academy Bruins football on 93.3 The Source. Here's Jay Jones and Lanny Beavers.
Thank you very much, Russ McKinney. 1 quarter of football to go here in this football season before the playoffs start. Trey Bruce rolls to the right.
Oh, great
Keeps
fake.
himself at the 5, and he's going to just waltz into the end zone for a touchdown, Bruins.
Everybody went to Watkins, and Trey Bruce pulls it back. Jay, I love the way he extended the football. The Sylvan Hill defenders were looking at it, and he pulls it back and just fooled everybody.
It makes it 49-13, and we'll have the extra point on the way from Hastings. Well, what a job he's done kicking this year, too, Lanny.
Hadn't kicked a field goal since that new Samara Beach victory, but he's got the leg.
He's got the leg for it. Of course, we talk about his receiving skills all the time, but we've seen him kick in the afterburners, too. He's got the speed, but he can kick the football. There's no doubt. He's on for the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good. We'll take a break. 11 minutes to go in this one now. Pulaski Academy 50, Sylvan Hills 13. You're listening to Bruin Football on the Source 93.3 FM.
School is back, and that means high school sports and the injuries that come along. Central Arkansas Urgent Care is ready. No more long lines and huge waits in the emergency room. At Central Arkansas Urgent Care, they can handle sports injuries like sprains and breaks. Plus, they do annual physicals, and they have back-to-school shots. Central Arkansas Urgent Care, they take most insurances. Feel better faster at Central Arkansas Urgent Care. They're on Cantrell Road next to Senior Tequila. Open 8 to 8 Monday through Friday and 10 to 6 on the weekends.
Central Arkansas Urgent Care is the proud sponsor of Pulaski Academy Athletics.
Now, back to the Central Arkansas Urgent Care broadcast of Pulaski Academy Bruins football on 93.3 The Source. Here's Jay Jones and Lanny Beavers.
Good to have you with us tonight. Big night for Pulaski Academy as they're going to clinch the 5A Central, and they're going to clinch home playoff spots. We'll have to wait till a little bit later on to try to get an idea of who that might be next week, who the visitors will be. Here's Hastings' kickoff. It's a high one, going to be fielded at the 5-yard line, back to the 10, the 15, cutting to the far side at the 20. Out to the 25, still running at the 30. Bruins have bounced off of him thus far. Finally, they bring him down to about the 40-yard line. I bet 8 Bruins had a hand on him. Hayden Henry.
Oh, no.
Speaking of the Henrys, he brought him down.
I'm sure Hunter enjoyed watching his brother get the tackle.
On Marlon Clemens. He ran it out to the 40-yard line. 35-yard return.
First and 10.
First and 10, Sylvan Hills.
Henry, want to give a shout out to another former Bruin.
9:20 to go here in this one. Bruins in command, 50-13. Washington has gone all the way at quarterback. He's going to hand it off to Clemens. He's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. He's digging, but 7 Bruins are on him.
I tell you,
they finally force him backwards.
Just a great defensive play right there.
Jacob Anderson was the first.
Jacob read that all the way. And as a TFL, tackle for loss. Good to see Trey Lewis out there again, the senior for PA.
Yep.
But that's just a great defensive play that time by Jacob Anderson.
They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10. Barely got back before he was forced backwards. Washington, handoff left side this time to his running back, leans forward. Across the 40 out to the 42. Williams on the carry, Andrew Ransom, another senior on the tackle.
8:20 to go in the ball game. All Bruins tonight, 50-13 over the visiting Sylvan Hills Bears.
Now the Bears have somebody hurt. That's the running back, Fred Williams.
Yep, and
he's on the turf.
That will stop the clock with 8:19 to go.
Looks like actually an arm, Lanny.
It does. And you sure don't want any injuries right now, before the playoff runs for both teams. Both these teams are going to go in the playoffs. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, and you don't want to have one of your key running backs rolling around on the turf with 8 minutes to go in a blowout game.
Forest City 14, Blytheville now 23. That's in the third quarter. And
Bruin training staff is going to go out there also.
Not sure what happened there.
Well, Fred Williams is a senior, and he's carried the load tonight, basically for the Bears. And they're out checking on him. The way he was kind of rolling around holding his arm, he looked like either a shoulder or an arm.
Yeah, he's moving on the field.
Yeah, he's moving around.
But
now
it looks like he's going to get out. Quickly try to go over some other games right now in 5A. Mills defeated Fair 52-12. These are games from yesterday. BB 56, North Pulaski 7, Greenbrier 52, Bologna 19, Jacksonville 16, McClellan 7. Games of interest going on tonight in 5A football. Batesville 28, Valley View 0. That's in the fourth quarter. And I'll give you some more after this.
All right, it's going to be a 3rd down and 7 after that play. Washington back to pass. Looks, he's being harassed. He's got some room to run, though. He's at the 50, the 45, and tripped up as he gets to the Bruin 43-yard line. He was tripped up by Cameron Bland. That's the first down.
Yeah, Cameron did a good job with the downfield tackle. It's not always easy to get somebody when he's got that speed heading downhill.
1st and 10 at the Bruin 43. And the clock running, 7:45 to go in this one. But all Bruins. Washington. Like running back now in there is number 14, Andre Collins. Washington back to pass. The rush is on. He throws it. Has a man out there, and it's going to be incomplete. Good job of recovering defensively back there.
By your safety deep downfield.
That's Christopher Lang, who's a sophomore.
That was just a great play there.
Knocked that away at the 10-yard line.
Other scores of interest: Batesville 20, Camden Fairview 20, Watson Chapel 0 in the fourth. We mentioned the Forest City Blytheville game, 23 Blytheville, Forest City 14. Lakeside 21, Hot Springs 13. That's at half.
People who are a little bit cold out there. While they last,
2nd down and 10 from the Bruin 43-yard line. Washington.
6:50 remaining in the game.
Collins behind him, the running back. Andre Collins is a sophomore, getting some playing time. Long count. Well, they get it. Washington's going to try to keep it himself, and the Bruins won't let him. They won't let him get anywhere.
They certainly did. Very well defended that time by Pulaski Academy.
A lot of Bruins there, led by Cameron Fonseca.
Cameron did a very good job. He comes out now, and Trey Lewis comes back in for the Bruins.
Fonseca's a sophomore.
6 minutes to go in the game. All PA, 50-13 tonight.
3rd down and 10 for Sylvan Hills. Need to get down to the Bruin 33, inside the 33 for a first down. Washington with his running back off to his right. He's going to pass, throws it over the middle, has a man Thomas, and he's gone at the 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Well, that's a good skinny post pattern that time for Sylvan Hills as they get another touchdown.
Nathan Thomas with the touchdown, making it 50-19.
Clock still running with 5:40 to go. Bruins are going to win this game tonight, but you got to like the way the Sylvan Hills Bears are still fighting.
Yeah, well, you know,
Got to
they'll have
stay
to
sharp for next week.
They'll have to wait and see who they play in the playoffs also. On for the extra point, number 17, Zach Brown. Snap is good, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Well, clock running, 5:15 to go. It's been running the entire second half of the sportsmanship rule.
Bruins 50.
Bruins led it 43-6 at halftime. Pulaski Academy with a commanding lead at halftime of 37 points. They lead it now 50-20. With 4:50 to go in this ball game, and then we can start talking playoffs. Bruins will be at home next week. You know that.
Yeah, they'll be home all the way through the playoffs. Be a number 1 seed.
In the comfortable confines here at Rector Field, J.B. Hatcher Stadium.
Looks like Pulaski Academy's expecting a short kick. Zach Kelly and Justin Sherratt.
Yep, they're standing back at about the 30. Nobody behind them.
It's a live football, so if that ball goes beyond their heads, they need to make sure they get back and recover it.
4:20 to go. Clock is running while they're discussing things and getting ready to tee it up.
You know, you hear that band blowing that whistle. Jay, I've heard that a couple times tonight.
Yeah, throw you off.
It does. I always thinking officials blowing the whistle.
Here we go. Bears break the huddle. We're ready for the kickoff now. Deep in for the Bruins at about the 25-yard line. Onside kick. Yeah, it's going to be recovered by the Bruins at about the 39-yard line, just falling upon.
Trey Bruce at the 39, as you mentioned. 3:40 remaining in the ball game.
Now we think the Bruins probably run this thing out now with 3:40 to go.
Hatcher's your new quarterback for Pulaski Academy. Cannon Smith, your wide receiver. Also, R.J. Anderson. We've seen him before. He's the
ninth grade running back.
Very quick running back. He's a future running star for Pulaski Academy. He's number 49.
Lane Hatcher, the quarterback, takes the snap, hands it off to Anderson, running to the left at the 35, the 40, across the 40 out to about the 42.
Ball was on the ground, but the line judge said it was dead.
Pickup of 3 for Anderson.
He's stopped by number 53, Eric Taylor.
Imagine Anderson's going to see a lot of this football.
Probably so. 3:15 to go.
Well, I said that, but he's now going to come out and replacing Anderson will be number 33, Trey Adams.
Adams off to the left of Hatcher. Hatcher gets the snap, looks to pass, set up a screen. It's going to be caught at the 30, 45, the 50, the 45 down to the 40.
Cannon Smith.
Yeah, we've seen Cannon Smith a few times this season. Junior.
He's got some good size, 6'4" wide receiver.
He's tripped up by number 5.
That's a big receiver right there.
First down, Bruins.
By number 15, Trey Doss.
Down to the 38-yard line of Sylvan Hills, 2:40 to go.
First and 10, Bruins.
Don't think they'll have to get another first down now. I think they can use it up. Hatcher hand it off to his running back. He's met right at the line of scrimmage. That was R.J. Anderson. Anderson gets maybe a yard on the play.
That was a high snap. Hatcher did a good job bringing that one down, and Trey Adams will bring the play in. It looks like Adams and Anderson are going to alternate bringing in the offensive play with 2 minutes to go here in the ball game.
Adams is in there now off the left of Hatcher on second down. Well, okay, second down and 10. Gives it to Adams running right at the 40, and he's going to get down to about the 37-yard line. Pickup of a couple on the play before he's driven backwards.
Adams tried to go wide. Doesn't quite have the speed that Anderson does.
Minute 45 to go.
finish for Sylvan Hills are able to contain Adams, but he doesn't pick up positive yardage.
3rd down and 8 for the Bruins at the Sylvan Hills, we'll call it the 36, just outside the 36. Anderson now back in at running back. This time Hatcher's going to fling it out to the left, caught at the 35. Inside the 35 to the 30. Good job of picking up some yardage there.
That was Cole Jones.
Cole Jones. Cole had a touchdown earlier in one of the earlier games this season.
Well, it's going to bring up a 4th down and short, fourth and 2.
Fourth and a couple at the 30-yard line. A minute to go. Yep. We'll see if the Bruins get a first down.
What do you think about punting right here? You know,
I kind of doubt it. I kind of doubt it.
You don't think so?
No, I kind of doubt that. Hatcher's going to try to use up all the time that he can.
Well, they hadn't done it all year.
Yeah, and I got news for you. They ain't going to do it here either. Hatcher, he's going to try to keep it himself.
He's not going to get.
He's going to try to reverse his field. He's going to be popped at about the 32-yard line. Not going to pick it up, but
it took a lot of time off the clock, and that might do it right there.
30 seconds, 29, 28. Ball will go over on downs, and I don't know if we'll get another play in. I don't think we'll get another play in.
Sylvan Hills doesn't look good.
19, 18, 17, 16. Their offense just now jogging onto the field. 12, 11, 10 seconds, 9, 8. Haven't lined up yet. They're still talking it over. 3, 2, 1. That's going to be it. Game is over. Didn't get the playoff, and the game is over, and the Bruins have done it here on senior night and homecoming also. Had a lot of activities tonight. But a big win for the Bruins. Finals 50-20. Pulaski Academy over Sylvan Hills, and the Bruins, congratulations to them. 5A Central champs. Also, they've earned the right to stay home throughout the playoffs.
They certainly have a big win for the Bruins. And Jay, once again, I thank you for allowing me to do the games with you this season. This is our 10th year together.
Yeah.
And certainly appreciate you carrying me during the broadcast all season long.
You know, Coach Kelly was talking to you earlier. You were talking about the two games, or the game that you missed this year.
Yeah.
Was the game that we
Highland
lost.
Park, and then last year I missed the Morrilton game.
We lost.
Yep, that's true.
Coach Kelly said, thanks to you, his losses keep rolling up. Well, he doesn't have a lot of losses to roll up, I'll tell you that.
But before we get Kevin for the post game, what did I tell Kevin tonight before the ball game, too?
You said you felt pretty good about it.
Yep.
Felt pretty good about it, and that's the way it turned out. Final here. We'll be back in a minute. Laney will be talking to Coach Kelly in just a moment. Our final score, Pulaski Academy 50, Sylvan Hills 20. You're listening to Bruin Football on The Source, 93.3 FM.
I'm Anthony Lucas for Orthosurgeons. Arkansas's premier orthopedic surgery group has a team of orthopedic surgeons, PAs, and certified athletic trainers that can be on your team, too. They have satellite clinics in Russellville, Beebe, Cabot, and Jacksonville, as well as offices in Little Rock and North Little Rock. They also have 2 physical therapy locations in Central Arkansas where physical therapists with decades of experience can get you rehab. Get more information online at orthosurgeons.com and find out why Coach Frank Broyles chose Orthosurgeon for his hip replacement.
This is Keith for BMW of Little Rock. I bought my first BMW from them in 1994, and I love that car. I put over 150,000 miles on it, then gave it to my daughter for her first car, and then we traded it for another BMW that she is still driving today. I've owned 3 BMWs since then, and BMW of Little Rock has been there every step of the way, from sales, service, even an awesome parts department. BMW makes the ultimate driving machine, but BMW of Little Rock makes it the ultimate affordable driving machine. BMW of Little Rock, 1500 Shackelford Road.
School is back, and that means high school sports and the injuries that come along. Central Arkansas Urgent Care is ready. No more long lines and huge waits in the emergency room. At Central Arkansas Urgent Care, they can handle sports injuries like sprains and breaks. Plus, they do annual physicals, and they have back-to-school shots. Central Arkansas Urgent Care, they take most insurances. Feel better faster at Central Arkansas Urgent Care. They're on Cantrell Road next to Senior Tequila. Open 8 to 8 Monday through Friday and 10 to 6 on the weekends.
Central Arkansas Urgent Care is the proud sponsor of Pulaski Academy Athletics.
Sports 93.3, The Source, is geared up for the 2014 Baptist Health broadcast season of Arkansas State University Red Wolves football. Presented by Robbie at Real Property Management, Central Arkansas. Log on to 933thesource.com for the Red Wolves game schedules, stats, scores, and stream the games live. Don't miss the 2014 Baptist Health broadcast season of Arkansas State University Red Wolves football exclusively on Sports 93.3 The Source. Now, back to the Central Arkansas Urgent Care broadcast of Pulaski Academy Bruins football on 93.3 The Source. Here's Jay Jones and Lanny Beavers.
And welcome to the postgame show, Pulaski Academy Bruins football. Our final score, the Bruins 50, Sylvan Hills 20, 43-6 was our score at the half. Sportsmanship rule was in effect. A lot of backup players got to play for both teams. You got to give Sylvan Hills a lot of credit. They kept fighting and fighting. Was able to score 13. Trey Bruce with a nice run to get the final score tonight for Pulaski Academy. But the Bruins go undefeated again in conference play, get another conference championship. But that's not what the Bruins are here for. They want to get another state championship. Also good to see Hunter Henry, former Bruin, stop by and visit with us a little bit during the second half. But a great win for the Bruins. It was an exciting game. It was real close at the beginning. And then Justin Sherrod, with two of his interceptions, stopped a Sylvan Hills drive. And the Bruins go on to victory, get a touchdown, 96-yard touchdown pass. And it was all Pulaski Academy then. But the biggest play I felt of the game was a Rickenbach interception with less than 2 minutes to go. And picks off Washington. And then the very next play is a touchdown. And that invoked the sportsmanship rule. So Sylvan Hills, they're down 43-6 and really feel like, with a very quick clock in the second half, you knew it was going to be tough for them. And the game was more or less over right then after that interception and the follow-up score for the victorious Pulaski Academy Bruins. It's been a phenomenal season. We appreciate everybody that's been listening to us all year long. We're going to start next week here at Rector Field, Joe B. Hatcher Stadium, as the Bruins march on for that state championship. And PA will have the home field advantage all through the playoffs. And the Bruins, once again, are victorious. Trying to get some post-game words from Coach Kevin Kelly. He's talking to our team, Jay, his team.
Yep.
But, Jay, we're talking about just the season you guys started. I didn't make the trip. You started off at Highland Park, Texas, lost a tough game to, I believe they're the Scots of Highland Park. Then I joined back the crew, and we go down to Florida, New Smyrna Beach. The Bruins got a big victory there. Then I thought one of the toughest road games because of all the travel would be at Warren.
I did too.
But really, the Bruins just shellacked the Lumberjacks there, and Warren just didn't have enough depth to stay with the Bruins. But other than really, you'd have to say the BB game, where it was a rain delay. It was still a 30-point victory, but BB never quit. Bruins really hadn't been challenged a whole lot all season long by any Arkansas teams.
No, they haven't, and I know the coaches even thought about, we haven't had a challenge coming into a tough game like they expected tonight's game to be.
And it was tough midway through the first quarter.
Sure it was. But then it turns out this way, and, who knows? Whether it's good, whether it's bad. You do get to rest some of your players, but there comes a point where you want to keep them sharp, too.
Yeah, and that's the
There's
key.
A fine line.
And you're exactly right, Jay, because the games have been real short because of the sportsmanship rule, and this is the fourth week in a row. Now, we've seen this. Now, it didn't seem to hurt them when Freddie Knighton, Arkansas State University quarterback, they had a lot of short games with Hunter Henry back then, and it didn't seem to stop the Bruins as they go and win a state championship. But you do have to think about that. With a very short game, and the Bruins not really played in the fourth quarter, and I was glad to see a lot of the starters did play the second half. Not talking about running up the score, but that we see Chris Hamsler trying to make his way to Coach Kevin Kelly. But just a great victory tonight for Pulaski Academy, 50-20 over Sylvan Hills.
No doubt about that, and it's a victory that the Bruins wanted, they needed. They've been gearing up for this ball game. They knew it was going to be a tough ball game. It turned out to be a little bit Turned out to be a little bit easier than what they thought. But, of course, like you said, through the first quarter, at one time, Sylvan Hills even had a chance to take a 7-6 lead, but the extra point was blocked, and it was all Bruins after that.
That's right. Let's see if we can get Kevin Kelly down the field. Kevin, congratulations on the big victory tonight.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It was a fun game. It was not exactly what we expected. We expected it to be a little tougher than that. But we're glad we played that good of football on defense and offense.
Well, want to talk about the interceptions. 3 interceptions. I thought 2 of them were just so critical. Justin Sherrod stops a Sylvan Hills drive. Sylvan Hills trying to tie the game up. You led 12-6, and then you have a 96-yard touchdown. But the big interception, I thought, was by Reed Rickenbach right before half. Get a touchdown the very next play, and then you're in the sportsmanship rule for the second half, and Sylvan Hills knew that the game was over then.
Yeah, I actually think that was Corbin with them on that interception.
Thank you.
But you're right. That's what we wanted. We wanted to get a mercy rule before halftime and get some guys in second half, rest some guys up, and get ready for the playoffs. So that was why we kept onside kicking, was because we wanted to get that sportsmanship rule. Unfortunately, we didn't get it, but our defense made a big play. And then Heffley and Bruce hooked up and put it where we wanted it to be.
Coach, I thought Will Heffley had one of his better games. Just the passes just were phenomenal, right on target, throwing it before the receivers made their cuts. And he was so sharp tonight. 385 yards, 82 yards just in the first half for Will Heffley.
Yeah, he's just getting better and better and looking more comfortable in the pocket and finally kind of feeling comfortable with his size. And what I mean by that is, he's a 6'4.5" kid. And he's 200-something pounds, and guys are hanging on him, and he's shrugging them off and looking downfield and still making good throws, and that's a sign of a great quarterback.
Certainly is.
Coach, conference champions again. You go into the playoffs, and you have the advantage of being able to play at home through a lot of hard work. That's what got you here, but I know you guys have bigger goals than that.
Yeah. I mean, we're wanting to get a state championship, and to do that, we needed to win this game tonight, get home field advantage all the way through. Everybody wants to play at home in the playoffs. And fortunately, we were able to do that and get us headed in the right direction for that state championship. The question is, if we make it, are you guys going to be with us the whole way?
I don't think there's any doubt.
Coach, I promise you I will not miss any games.
Laney's thinking about coming.
Yeah. I mean, I know I missed the 2 games I've missed. Were Highland Park and then last year's Morrilton. I will not miss another game, Coach. I've told you that.
and you called the win before the game. I'll give you credit. I was really worried. You called it before we got out here, so I'm going to give you your credit what credit's due.
Hey, the credit may go to Dana, your wife, because she said she was going to threaten somebody if you didn't wear your shorts tonight. So
yeah, she wasn't real happy because I was debating on the long pants. Coach Wood and I have been doing this for a long time together, and Dana told me if I wear long pants, she wasn't going to be real happy. So it's something that she kind of forced me into it.
Well, enjoy it, Coach. You got another one, whoever it is next week. It'll be a big ball game, so we're looking forward to it.
No, thank you guys. Appreciate you being here, and I gave you some credit down here in front of the fans. I appreciate y'all and what you do. I get the support, but also broadcasting to some people that don't have a chance to be here. I get emails and calls every week, and you guys are fantastic, and you're a part of our family, and we hope we get to keep doing it for 4 more weeks.
We certainly enjoyed, Coach. It's just a great season. The only question I have for you is because of the previous 3 weeks and tonight, the games have been short for your starters. They haven't really played 4 quarters. What are you doing to help keeping them in game shape? The playoffs, you're going to play some different teams that you haven't played before.
Yeah, we're practicing fast and trying to get them, I hate to do it, but a little extra running after practice and things like that. We do recognize we haven't played a full game, and we're going to have to eventually. And in the past, that's kind of factored in a little bit. So hopefully we can get them in a little bit better shape from a coaching into this thing, and they'll be mentally ready, and we'll have them physically ready.
Coach, congratulations, another conference championship. I know that's you got a lot bigger hurdles than you want for that. It's always nice to get the bling on the finger at the end of the season.
It is, and that's what we're shooting for. Hopefully we get one.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate that.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Thank you. That's Jay. That's Coach Kevin Kelly. Another victorious. Always good to see Kevin. Kevin's always been so good to us also. I know he gives us credit, but he gave us the opportunity to come here. We were in a situation that wasn't quite what we liked. Yeah. And we called Kevin Kelly about 10 years ago and asked him if we could do his games, and we've been here ever since. But I'm telling you, you talk about rolling out the red carpet, makes somebody feel important that doesn't really deserve it, and that's exactly what Kevin Kelly's done.
Well, he talked about family, and that's exactly what you are here at PA. You're family, and it's there's not a better bunch of guys around. I can tell you that.
No, there's certainly not. Once again, Pulaski Academy victorious 50-20 as they end the regular season, and we'll be back next week, Jay, to start the playoffs.
Yep, looking forward to that. Our thanks to all the folks that helped us out tonight. Appreciate everybody. And, hey, if you can't make it out here next week, we hope you can. But if you can't, then we'll be right here with you on 93.3. So we'll send it back to Russ. Now, our final here at Pulaski Academy, the Bruins win it 50-20, and they win the 5A Central tonight here on their home turf, and they'll be back on their home turf next week. We'll see you then. For Lanny Beavers, Jay Jones, you've been listening to Bruin Football on The Source, 93.3 FM.
We've got jackrabbits, redbugs, airedales, and elks, just to name a few. Friday night football is a big deal in Arkansas. That's one of the many reasons why we love it here. For more than 80 years, First Security's been investing in our home state and nowhere else. It's how our family-owned bank likes doing business and why our customers believe banking with us is better. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. And big fans of Friday nights under the lights. Member FDIC.
School is back, and that means high school sports and the injuries that come along. Central Arkansas Urgent Care is ready. No more long lines and huge waits in the emergency room. At Central Arkansas Urgent Care, they can handle sports injuries like sprains and breaks. Plus, they do annual physicals, and they have back-to-school shots. Central Arkansas Urgent Care, they take most insurances. Feel better faster at Central Arkansas Urgent Care. They're on Cantrell Road next to Senior Tequila. Open 8 to 8 Monday through Friday and 10 to 6 on the weekends.
Central Arkansas Urgent Care is the proud sponsor of Pulaski Academy